Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. And it's all starting right now.
What's up, everybody? Welcome in here to another fun afternoon broadcast of baseball on the channel. We appreciate you coming in. We are grateful and humble that you joined us today for what could be a pretty good game. We'll see if the Rangers can come out sticking a little bit today and keep up with these high-flying Astros that are doing well in the American League as well. So thank you for joining today. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, hit the share it out, all those kind of fun things that make things go. We appreciate it. Say hello in the chat if you're having a good time today. We appreciate you. And YouTube's acting wonky again. What are they doing? Why is that jumping all over the place again? I apologize. YouTube's acting stupid, not me. I've got a great signal right here, 100% signal, and it's acting stupid. So we'll have to work through it. The Rangers are taking the field, everybody. Rangers taking the field. Man, they dropped my quality to 10, down to 120. Good Lord. Make sure you're set at 1080. Holy cow. Frustrating with YouTube, man. Frustrating. I love YouTube, but I get so frustrated. Altuve, Pena, Bregman, Tucker, Mancini in the lineup. Gurriel, Vasquez, Hensley, and Dubon today. Hello, Lila. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. What was I going to do? Oh, share it out. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Hello. This season, Martin Perez is going to be on the hill. Martin is 10-4, 2.69 ERA. Opponents hitting .231 against the Rangers left-hander. Welcome in, Porter. Welcome in.
Against the Houston Astros, which was 7. Yeah, he's had 2 very good starts against Houston. One here, one
sending out the tweets.
Last one on August 9th, the Astros got to him for those 7 runs. Since then, he's had 3 straight quality starts.
Hey, Jesse, welcome in.
That ERA of 2.69.
Got a big announcement about Jesse on Friday night on our show coming up. That'll be a lot of fun.
Tonight, it could be a game where if you get an early run for each of these starting pitchers, it could be huge as Perez faces Christian Javier today. The Astros leading the
Astros getting loose over on the sidelines.
To the AL West, they also have a 4-game lead over the New York Yankees for the best record in the American League.
Astros with a 4-game lead over the Yankees for best record. That's scary.
Detroit tomorrow.
Astros will be playing at home. Will be playing at home for this
on the Major League schedule
all the way through the series.
Navy tops last night at the request of Framber Valdez. And today going back to the orange top uniforms.
Yeah, but you're the starting pitcher, you can pretty much make the call. Got to go through the protocols to get that thing there, but
I will send out what we're going over later this evening.
the plane was listing a little bit to the left on the way here. Maybe it was because of those jerseys.
Astros with that short flight here into Dallas-Fort Worth on Monday afternoon. Now getting ready to head to the West Coast after this game with a day off tomorrow in Southern.
All right, Altuve getting ready to step in. Welcome, UNC. Good to see you, buddy.
Altuve, a big part of last night's win. A double scored run the first inning and a home
Good
run
to see
in
you.
the third inning give the Astros a 2-0 lead. Venezuela versus Venezuela.
Hey, Jeannie, welcome in. Shady Lane, welcome in. Shady Lane, if I see you out there using my name, I had people send me stuff. We're going to have issues, you and me. I've seen you out there using my name without permission.
Hitting .288 against his fellow countrymen. Perez getting ahead of Altuve 0-2.
I don't mind you telling people to come use it, but don't pretend you're me.
Altuve with 8 doubles and 7 singles against Perez.
I had stuff coming into me recently.
Lineup without a home run in their career against Martin Perez. He has faced his lineup for 143 at-bats, and nobody has a home run. Only Aledmys Diaz on the current Astros roster.
Astros up there. Altuve takes time.
Has a home run against his lefty.
Strike. Oh, they called it a ball. Wow, they called it inside.
It's 1-2.
Yeah, he can do
Holy
it with the four-seamer and
Toledo.
the cutter.
Already with a career high in strikeouts, 139, surpassing his total in 2019 when he struck out 135.
Ball outside, 2-0.
For a ball, 2-2. What's interesting about his number of strikeouts, the 139 this year, is half of them are looking. That's the highest percentage in baseball. The league average is 23%. Martin Perez gets 50%.
Perez not happy with the first two pitches. He thought both of them were close enough to be strikes, and he didn't get the call. All right, ready to go. Ball down low, 3-0 to Altuve.
That's the cutter Blummer was talking about. It was 3-2.
See it move just off that inside corner under MD Anderson's strike zone.
We are picking winners tomorrow for all the divisions and the Super Bowl. Do you want to join?
Altuve fouls the fastball back. Jose's last 7 games hitting 370 has the average up to 284.
I fouled back. 3-2 now. Work back to count.
Has been 288. Excuse me, 289. One game he came in at.
I believe I'm watching the Texas
battling here.
broadcast. I believe here.
Martin Perez.
Martin Perez playing in his Texas ballpark. I went to the old ballpark. I didn't go to this one. Ball down low. Altuve takes a walk.
Altuve draws the walk to start this game.
Not what you want to do, putting this kid on.
Let's check out the Honda Regional Scouting Report.
Really not what you want to do.
For Martin Perez this season. Fastball, cutter are going to be the two primary pitches. He can move that fastball on both sides of the plate. Will use that cutter inside to right-handed hitters. What he's doing with those two pitches is trying to set up that changeup. You see at 28%, but really marginal on curveball and slider. Really staying heavy on the fastball, the cut fastball, and that changeup.
A party at the German
Working
Pavilion.
those pitches to both sides of the plate.
There's Jerry Pena back in that 2 spot. Had a good
Jerry
game last
Pena
night,
coming
3 for
up.
5. Pena takes the
First pitch is a strike right there. Right-handed hitter.
It was Pena's 7th game this year with 3 hits or more. The Astros are 7-0 in those games. That average up to
Life with Sports Talk with Jake. Welcome in. It's fun, you know. It's fun stuff. And YouTube is just dropping numbers all over the place today. That's crazy. Foul ball.
Another pitch that gets in on the right-hander. It's 0-2.
Sometimes I think this happens just so YouTube can get a bunch of people coming in watching ads all the time. If they drop people out, they got to come back in. They got to watch an ad. I don't know.
Average velocity on that fastball around 93 miles an hour. That cutter will be anywhere from 89 to 91. We saw one get to 92 miles an hour.
Pena up there, ready to go. No balls, 2 strikes, runner on first. Strike, 3 on the corner. Sit down, son. You can't look at a strike like that.
The edge for the first out.
Strike 3, you're out.
Came back a little bit on that inside corner. See that rotation on her matches from Supermore before Seaver coming back just a hair enough to get that called third. And you see why he gets so many called strikes for the strikeout. Just locking guys up on the inside.
Who do I think is the most dangerous team in the wild card race?
Now here's Alex.
Cleveland could be dangerous. But I think they're going to win the division. After that, I'd say Toronto would be the number 1.
Bregman yesterday.
Toronto's a good team. And they're playing together finally. So they're going to be tough. I mean, Orioles, they're probably the one that are going to put the Orioles out of the race. I think we play them 11 times coming up the next couple weeks. And I mean, we would have to go like 8-3 against them. That's not going to happen. Line drive, rip, foul. They've got pitching, they've got hitting, and they're starting to play as a unit. They're going to be dangerous.
Fortunately, Julie is on the home plate side of the Astros dugout. The count's
Welcome in,
1-0
Brandon.
Bregman.
No problem. Just having fun with the game, buddy. Enjoying the game.
Seems to be fine.
Hit that like, everybody. Let's get the numbers up. At the set, Perez looks into Bregman. Kicks and deals. Ground ball down. Base hit, diving to third. What a play. Safe at second. Can't make it. Great diving play. Tried to get Altuve at second. Couldn't do it. He slides in and beats the throw. The Rays are going to probably Rays don't scare me a lot this year. They don't scare me a lot this year. Dodgers, Mets, and Cardinals are not wild cards. But they're all winning their divisions. It's going to be some good playoff baseball. That's what I do know.
Field can be wet. Grab a handful of mud and throw a pretty good sinker, but looked like it was in the wet.
It's going to be a good, really quality playoff season. Hey, Ashley loves Disney.
Couldn't maintain control.
There's no score yet. No score.
Ruled out an error on Duran, which is a tough error.
Gene, what's up? I'll send your thing out later. I'm just trying to get the last person for tomorrow, and then I'll get everything out on what we're doing. Hey, buddy. Gene Fitzmagic is here, everybody.
Tucker has good numbers against
Gene is a quality creator. Welcome him in. He knows his sports. Pitch comes in. That's a strike to Tucker. 0-1 right now. Runner on first and second. 1 out.
Those are the third and fourth best pitches from Martinez.
Philly's got to still come together. They got to get, they got Harper back. They got to figure out and pull it together before I'll put something on them.
The fastball and changeup will actually.
Nice. You got a Freddie Freeman jersey. Good for you, Ashley. That's awesome. Ground ball hit hard, foul. Friday night on our Disney show, we got a couple big announcements coming from a couple new people that have joined the channel. We'll be doing some big-time stuff for the channel we appreciate, we're excited about. We are excited.
So a walk and a ball off the bat of Bregman that was ruled in air. Astros with 2 runners on here.
Pujols jersey's a good one to have, too.
Martin Perez last start did not allow.
Tucker steps back in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second. Top of the first here in Texas. Don't mess with Texas. Ball down low, 1 and 2.
Down for a ball, 1 and 2.
There will be no Disney interviews tonight. I have an obligation with my son. It's been a busy week. I've had obligations on Sunday. Got it today. I got another one tomorrow. Responsibilities I'm trying to handle. I've had to adjust a couple streams because of it, but we will get all those people rescheduled. Gene's one of them. We rescheduled him, as a matter of fact, for later on this year. Swing and a miss. Tucker, sit down, son. You're out. Can't swing at that.
Wind up. Swung on and missed.
Missed it by that much.
Missed it by that much. He sure did. 2 outs in the inning, first and second. Thank you, Shady. Look, I appreciate you being in here. You come in here a lot. I treat you with respect all the time, buddy. I don't mind if you promote my channel, if you tweet it out, if you tell others to check it. I just don't like anybody pretending they're me. So, thank you. I appreciate that, Shady Lane. That's a good man when you do that.
Perez, 6 for 16, not quite as good as Tucker's coming.
Who are you talking about? You talking about Perez? Jake, is that who you're talking about? Pujols gets 700 this year? I think so, yeah. I think they're going to play him enough to get him that number. And honestly, I hate to say it, but I think if he gets close, if he's at 699, somebody will give it to him.
Chaz McCormick, who's going to play in left. And
when you put your name in the record books, I was the guy that gave up Pujols 700. Why not? He's hit home runs off of 450 other people.
Brought David Hensley into the lineup as the DH. This ball towards
Mancini up the middle. That's a former Oriole getting a hit and knock it in Altuve. 1-0 Houston right there to start it off. Ain't the beer cold? Woo! Woo! The beer is cold in Houston.
Trey Mancini did a good job staying back on this changeup. Uses those hands beautifully. Picks up the first.
Oh, man, that's cold. Wow, I love a cold beverage.
See that changeup staying up. Mancini barreled it nicely. 10.9 off the bat. Good boy, Trey.
Getting it done in your first AB. Here's Yuli Gurriel.
No score, Brandon. Top of the first. Ball inside.
In off the plate, 1-0.
Well, Seattle, I guess, didn't put up whatever the Orioles wanted to trade for him.
Mancini now with 58 runs batted in on the year, 17 in an Astros uniform.
Weird to see a team that's in a wild card race trading away players, but it is what it is. Strike on the corner right there. 1-1.
Yuli 8 for 24 against Martin.
Yuli Gurriel up there.
Singles, only one strikeout of those 24 at bats, so he usually puts the ball in play against his lefty.
Strike right there. 1-2.
Astros scored in the first inning in last night's game and then never trailed after that.
Gurriel looking to drive another one in with 2 outs. He's hitting 243 on the year.
Innings in last night's contest.
Oh, that looked good. It just missed. 2-2. That didn't miss by much. Inches. Maybe even centimeters. Millimeters. Half a meter. Parking meters.
Most hitters aren't looking for that pitch inside with 2 strikes. They're looking for maybe some fastballs away, some off speed out over the plate.
Here's the pitch. Popped up. Out shallow right. Going to cruise in and make the play. 1-0 Astros. They put up 1 here in the first, courtesy of Mancini. We're going to the bottom of the first inning here. I think Shohei will be traded. Depends on, that guy wants to sell the team. Depends on what he's looking to try to do. That's the question. He wants to sell the team now. That's what he put out there on social media aspect. So, I don't know if he wants to sell the team. Will he keep Shohei as part of what the team is worth? Will he try to sell him off and get a bunch of prospects? I don't know. I would think he would keep him before trading. I would think, to try to get the most out of it. I would think about it. He's not worse than Ken Kaiser, though. Ken Kaiser was the worst in my lifetime. He drove me nuts. Kaiser drove me nuts.
So you can get to the important work. Find new moments, find new roads.
If one of the moderators wants to drop the Germany video link in, that would be great today. Why not? See if anybody wants to check out the a German beer party. Who wants to check out a German beer party video? Anybody in here want to help us out and check out a German beer party?
To get even more, to make life even better.
It's back, America. Applebee's all-you-can-eat boneless wings, just $12.99.
It's not that long.
Back here at Globe Life Field, Christian Javier.
Couple minutes long.
Astros. This will be
It's a German beer party. It's pretty good. Germans know how to drink. That's what I know. All right, here come the Rangers. Simeon, Seager, Lowe. There's the video right there. Jesse dropped it. Simeon, Seager, Lowe, Garcia, Calhoun, Taveras, Duran, Valoria, and Thompson. Duran, Valoria, and Thompson. Anytime you can go to a German beer party and have a beverage and listen to some music, why not? Have some schnitzel or snoodle or Snickers or something over there with the German. Bratwurst. Tina loves the bratwurst. Goes good with her pickles. Hello, producer Preston.
Alex Bregman, Jeremy Pena, Jose Altuve.
Yeah, hear about what?
and Christian Vasquez starting both games of the series.
Preston's got a new football for Thursday night.
A sore right hand after being hit by a pitch. Should see Maldi ready to go for that Angel series after the off day.
Is this legit?
It's from Amazon.
Marcus Semien takes a first.
The official ball of Thursday night football. More aerodynamic.
Semien, who rarely
Better grip.
misses a game, has led the team playing
They're
in
going to use a different
128
football?
now of their 129 games.
It's from Amazon.
I need you tonight when we get back here. Hey, Todd Brady. I need you to help me play with this Amazon thing and make sure it works on you. Okay, we need to figure out our code and get that set. Yeah. We should have a code, right? You guys bought Amazon or whatever, Mom, right?
Stretch it out again. His last start, he threw 106 pitches. One of the two.
We have
times this
Amazon
year.
Prime.
He was over 100 pitches.
It comes with Amazon Prime. We got to figure that out.
He came in after Lance McCullers went 5.
Foul ball right there to Semien up there. Welcome into our friend Todd Brady. Good to see you here, buddy.
The final day where the Astros will be.
Hey, I appreciate anybody watching it anytime. It gets the beer garden video out there, which is what we're trying to do. Semien up there, right-handed hitter, ready to go. Ball down low. Javier on the hill today. I've seen him have some great outings, and I've seen him have some awful outings. We'll see what he does today. Tomorrow, teams can bring up 2 more players. Rosters get expanded. 3-2 pitch, and he walks him. Takes a leadoff walk to start the inning.
They struck him out, but he's not going to get credit for it. Missed his spot. It was right in front of home plate umpire James Hoy.
Had a lot of plate, but sometimes missing your spot can fool the home plate umpire. Here's Corey Seager.
You're probably right, Todd. Probably right. But Germany's known for their beers, so we're partying like it's Germany today on that video. Left-handed hitter up there, ready to go. It's Corey Seager, your shortstop. Runner takes second and steals it. Semien steals the bag.
Third major leaguer with a 2020 season. He's got 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases.
I'm surprised Texas isn't doing better. They've got a lot of great players there.
Javier, that is.
Vasquez didn't even try to throw it. He knew the guy had it. God, Semien had 4 steps before the pitcher even released the ball. What's up, Danny? Welcome in. Curveball in there for a strike. What a one. Going good, Danny. Going good. Hope it's going good for you, buddy. Their bullpen's terrible? Okay, Jake. Makes sense. If your bullpen's horrible, you're not going to have a good year. Fly ball hit a long way. Back at the track. At the wall. Looks up. Bye-bye. Baseball. That ball was stung.
This ball is crushed.
It is long gone. Are you kidding me?
There's a drive. Way back. It might be. It could be.
That ball was absolute stung right there.
I don't know about you, but I feel good.
2-0. Rangers on the board. Boom! That was dead center of the plate, and Seager turned on it and drove it. 404 to the alleyway. Javier, that's his challenge. He gives up some home runs. That's going to bring up Lowe. Lowe, left-handed hitter.
Lowe, like Alex Bregman, will be a serious candidate for Player of the Month.
Good for you, Danny. Good for you, buddy.
All of Major League Baseball with 40 hits this month.
Swing and a miss, strike.
Astros did shut him down last night. As Lowe ended up with an 0 for 4 night. Coming off His player of the week honors from the
1 ball, 1 strike, I believe is the count. They just jumped screens on me. Correction, 0-2. 0-2. Cash Nate, welcome in. Ball up, stop. Nope, not going to get the call. 1-2. Great to hear things are going so well, Dan.
Every previous starts against the Rangers, Javier's allowed a total of 2 home runs.
Ball in the dirt.
Bounces in there, 2-2. Javier only threw 46 pitches in that outing. His last time out of the bullpen.
Javier on the hill takes a deep
6th, 7th,
breath.
and 8th innings.
Resets himself.
After getting ahead 0-2.
Whether or not with Jesse, $10 because you, oh God, because you feel like it. Thank you, Jesse. Everybody give Jesse some fist bumps. I didn't even have that set up for me. Glad it worked. Thank you, Jesse. Got some big news on Jesse on Friday and some other people for the channel. Some good stuff going on.
Thought 2-1 had a chance to be the final score today with how these two pitchers have fared against their
Give Jesse the Hulk fist bumps. That's what we ask our members to do when our channel is blessed like that.
Plenty of game left, TK.
Last day of the month, 31st. I like how that little thing comes up on the thing to tell everybody something's going on. Ball in the dirt, 3-2. That's going to be the walk right there. Javier's walked 2 of the first 3 he's faced. The other one's hit a home run.
Regroup session with Christian Vasquez. Chatting it up with Christian Javier. Vasquez has caught Javier 3 other times this year. Last night was the first time Vasquez worked with Robert Valdez.
Bratwurst. Yes, that's the video we're out there moving, Gene. Trying to get up to that 100 view mark. We're pretty proud of the fact that our team here at the channel, my executive producers and myself, have and the people that watch have our videos. Every one of our Disney videos is over 100 views minimum.
Straight back 0-1.
First pitch, swing and a miss, foul back. Garcia up there. Swing and a miss, strike 2 for Garcia, your DH today. Did I see someone in here from Seattle? I don't know, you might have. Last day of the month, but the first day of the rest of the fun. Well, you can look at it that way, Dan. Every day could be looked at that way, I guess, right? Absolutely. No balls, 2 strikes to Garcia. Calhoun on deck. Ball inside. That ball's going to hit him. Took it.
Too often you see guys 0-2 and auto take. Gutsy move.
Almost like he expected something up in it around his back. Second most strikeouts.
Yeah, we got some good stuff coming we're going to announce on Friday night.
Garcia has struck out
I'm excited about.
this year.
Plus, we're going to talk to Dad Builds and find out what the heck's going on. He told me I couldn't come on a gaming show the other night because the gaming show was only for people with 2 hands. Then he was supposed to be on our show last night. At the last minute, he called me and said, "Hey, I picked up a chip. We're going dancing. I can't make Family Feud." So then he wasn't here for that because he was dancing. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sit down, son. You're out. First out of the inning. You had those 2 things going on. Then I'm listening to the replay of the round table, and he didn't say hello to me. He didn't say hello to me in the chat. Now, I wasn't in the chat, but I was on the replay. I should have gotten a hello in the replay. He didn't do that either. So we're going to have a talk with Dad Builds, find out what the heck. All of a sudden, he is John Travolta. He's got chicks. He's dancing. He's not saying hi to people. Skipping out on streams. I don't know what's going on. They play in Arlington, Texas. Arlington, Texas.
Calhoun takes that first pitch for a strike.
Calhoun, first pitch, strike right there. Hit that like today. We only got 13 likes. We got to start getting that number up. Get people in here hanging with us today. That would help us.
In his career against Christian, a couple of them have come on the changeup.
Well, 8 days to the NFL, Todd. But do you like college football, Todd? I mean, I get good college football all weekend long on the channel. I am excited about that. You might not be into college, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of people that aren't. A lot of people only like NFL or only like college. So, figured I would ask. Here's the pitch. Down low. Ball.
But down 2-2. Javier will have a pretty high pitch count here in the first inning. He's already at 25. We just went out of the inning.
Yeah, just one more than Martin Perez had in his first inning. So a lot of pitches thrown in this first inning from both pitchers. Javi is a high fly ball type guy. Be nice if we could find something to get on the ground, use that defense, double play him out of here.
Popped up foul.
Have a long man in the bullpen now, which is something they haven't had.
R.S. German, welcome back in. Go Houston.
Go to Seth Martinez and Brian Abreu for a couple of innings, but now they have Brandon Bielak.
A lot of the roads in here, hanging with us today.
Bielak activated with Justin Verlander going on the IL, and Bielak has mostly been used as a starter at the minor league level. So if you need to soak up some innings, you've got Bielak.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
After today, Hunter Brown should also be available for multiple innings out of that pen.
Ball inside, almost hit him.
In, so the second batter in the span of 3 hitters.
Going up to a 3-2 count again.
Had 0-2 and now falling back to a full
Can't
count.
keep going up to a 3-2 count.
Pitches in, only 14 strikes so far for Javi. There goes the runner. The pitch is swung on and fouled.
Swung on and fouled off his knee. Ouch. That hurts.
Daniel Lowe doesn't run much, but they're counting on Cole.
Fouled off his
put it
knee.
In play against Javier with the good numbers he has against him.
It's a double whammy for Cole Calhoun. Got jammed and hit it off himself. Oh, racing inside. That front knee.
That's painful.
It's a great way to start the day game. Carry that around for the rest of the day.
Just came off the IL 10 days ago. Has had a heel issue. Only 2 for 15 since coming off the IL. Now,
all right, going to jump back in. Full count again. Runner on first. 1 away.
Put Lowe in motion again here. 3-2 with Calhoun batting.
Gotcha, Todd. Thank you, buddy. Good feedback.
Swung on and fouled away. As usual, the share of fans with orange shirts and jerseys in attendance today. Always good Astros representation here in Arlington.
More impressive. School's back, midweek, day game. Making the effort to get here.
That's true. School's back. Time's called again. Javier holding out there on the mound.
Planning to have beverage out in California with some friends.
Eventually.
Yeah. Might not be as early as we initially thought. There goes the runner again, and this one's down.
Foul ball again. Send the runner back. That poor guy Lowe's going to be tired on first.
Bullpen action going in the first inning. Only 1 out in Phil Bayton beginning.
Wow, Houston's got bullpen action up already.
Usually the tone for the game is set by the person that rides out with captain. That Globe Life field.
Wow.
Get in there early, TK.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down.
They sent Lowe the 3 previous pitches. He fouled them off. And then Javier finally strikes him out for the second out.
They were going to give up the pitch off. Fortunately, they did, because it ended up being that swing and miss on the slider from Christian. Sweeping that one across the plate. But Calhoun was a little bit out in front. The second out of the inning. 31 pitches in.
And he only threw 46 out of the bullpen last time in 3 innings of work.
Ball down low.
So he went from being fully stretched out to 1 relief appearance and now an extended inning in the first.
It is an extended inning. Got a lot of pitches he's throwing.
There's a pitch on the outside corner. It's 1-1.
One ball, one strike to the left-handed hitter, Javier, throwing 33 pitches in the first inning. That's a lot.
A couple of walks in the inning, a lot of deep counts, and Christian Javier throws his 34th pitch of the inning. And it's a
strike right there. He just wants to get out of this inning right now. Quickly, but he's throwing a lot of pitches. Check swing. Did he go? He did not go.
Not sure I remember quite
That was close.
Could
have gone either way.
Without even a mound visit from the pitching coach, Josh Miller has not been out there.
That's a good point.
Vasquez went out there. The pitching coach hasn't even talked to Javi yet. Already Phil Mayton's thrown about 10 or 15 warm-up pitches. Back. So with the off day Monday and Framber Valdez going 8 innings yesterday, bullpen's in good shape going into today.
And like you said, you've got Seth Martinez, a couple of days off. He can go give you a couple of innings. We've seen Brian Abreu give a couple of innings, but the guy at the bottom, Brandon Belak, was starting down in Sugar Land for the Space Cowboys, so he's got plenty of value in that arm for multiple innings.
Fouled that one off. 2-2 remains the same.
Not exactly what Dusty Baker had in mind here. Just watched the starter the night before use 45 pitches to get through 4 innings. He's got a starter today who's approaching 40 innings in the first, 40 pitches in the first.
It's a lot of pitches. Fly ball down the right field line. Is it going to be playable? Tucker runs all the way over, makes the catch, gets the team out of it. End of the inning, though, 2-1. Rangers on top. You took the over. You're looking good in this first inning.
We are cyclists. We come from Uganda, Rwanda.
Kenya.
We use tech to become Team Amani. Show what we can do. Make connections. We've gone far. But someday, when anyone can be in any room, and everyone can compete, we'll go much farther. Everybody will.
What will you do when the power goes out? Power outages can be unpredictable and inconvenient. But with a Generac home standby generator, your life goes on uninterrupted because you'll have power when you need it the most.
With the Generac, it powers our well, the refrigerator, and my CPAP machine, which are all
I would love to have a
to survive on a day-to-day
generator,
basis.
Generac
Get the
generator.
security and peace of mind your family deserves with a home standby generator from Generac. 8 out of 10 home generators are Generac, with
That'd be kinda
thousands
cool,
of
right?
satisfied customers.
It's a peace of mind to get the Generac generator. That was the best investment that we could have ever made.
Prices start at just $19.99, and owning a generator is easier than ever. Special financing is available with low monthly payment options.
That would be something.
Act now, and you will also receive a free 10-year warranty valued at $1,035. Call or go online now to
Hope you're having a good day
request
wherever
your
you're at. We're at 20 likes on the board, trying to get up to 100.
We are back with the Chevy Stroll poll for this afternoon. We want to know who is your Astros August Player of the Month. Alex
All right,
Bregman,
bottom of the second coming up.
Fire Kyle Tucker with that OPS. Robert Valdez, we all know what he's been doing. And Trey Mancini, who's come up with some big swings. Vote at ATT Sportsnet SW.
Not going to vote, sorry.
All right, Julius, second inning baseball. It's only 2-1.
2-1 game here.
We're at bat a lot longer than the Astros. The top half of the
2-1 game.
Teams. Sending a lot of hitters.
Vasquez, Hensley, Dubon do up this inning.
Martin Perez, 24 pitches in. Christian Javier, 38 pitches in. Here's Christian Vasquez.
Yeah, that's not helping him, right? If that's the case, that's not helping.
Vasquez, a base hit and an RBI.
15 days is a killer. And you don't know because it was, the injury that it was. It could be longer. They just put him on 15.
14 for 42, and an Astros.
But that's half the month of September. You got to hope he comes back.
Vasquez, David Hensley, and Mauricio Dubon leading off the inning against Martin Perez.
Perez kicks and deals. Strike right there. 0-2. 0-2. Hensley on deck.
In this lineup today, playing in his third major league game. Picked up his first major league hit at Minute Maid Park. Sunday afternoon, first at bat double off the wall and right.
Ball inside.
Pitch missing into Vasquez, 1-2.
I think this is the first time I've seen the double eye black under each eye. You seen that before?
He's going strong with the eye black. He is ready to go for a day game up the middle.
Up the middle. Nice play. Second baseman over to first. Low picks it. Nice backhand play up the middle. That's an out. Simeon with a nice play.
From the bottom of the roof up here, I thought that had a chance of getting through up the middle, but Simeon did a good job of closing the gap. Had a good hop to go down and slide and make that catch on. Nathaniel Lowe's done a good job of picking him up on a couple of
solid pitchers, huh?
Going back to your question on the eye black, we are indoors today, so it's an aggressive.
All right, Hensley up with one away. First pitch right down the middle. That's a strike.
Here that allow a lot of light to come in. Vasquez not skimping on the eye black today on this Wednesday afternoon game. Here's David Hensley.
Time is called. Going to restart.
1 for 6 as a major leaguer. Had an OPS right around 900 this year with AAA Sugarland.
Strike again.
And down the count 0-2.
Did we go to Detroit next trip?
Detroit, a one-city trip.
That's where I think that eye black would really play well. Detroit, Rock City.
See where you're going with that.
Fouls that one off. Count remains the same.
The Astros down to just 13 road games after today. We'll have 3 in Anaheim against the Angels. We'll have 3 on the next trip against Detroit.
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope they bring him up soon.
The last road trip, Tampa Bay and Baltimore, will be a 7-game trip.
Ground ball softly tapped over to third. It's going to be a tough play. There's no play. That's going to be an infield hit for the rookie.
As Hensley with an infield hit for his second major league hit.
And once you realize you probably don't have a chance to make a play on the run getting down that first baseline.
That was probably the smart move.
Maybe it catches a seam, pushes it into foul territory, gives you another shot, but with him picking it up, that's a knock.
All right, runner on first. One away.
Hensley with the Astros second.
Dubon, top of the order coming. Dubon, then top of the order.
Dubon got in the game last night.
No,
defensively didn't have it at bat. Pitches down and in for a ball, 1-0. playing his 82nd game of the year, number 61 with the Astros.
Ball down low.
Well, 2-0.
Ball down low.
How about you? You must have plans out on the West Coast tonight. That's your old stopping ground.
Yeah, there might be some friends and family floating around. Got a big day planned tomorrow.
Yes. Got a big fantasy football draft tomorrow.
I know. I'm stressing. I have to
Ball in the dirt.
plane.
Oh, you'll have some time.
Yeah.
How many teams in your league?
We got 10.
And what pick do you have?
I have no idea yet. That's what's driving me nuts right now.
So that's tough to do a mock draft.
I've heard these commissioners of these leagues are terrible.
You Trouts League?
No.
Okay.
That's a rough league, man.
3-0 the count to Dubai.
Strike right down the middle.
More abuse than he should have for that. Yeah. Just because he's Mike Trout, the wind blows the highest at the top of the mountaintop.
Unfortunately.
Blows the strongest. 3-1 the count. Mauricio Dubon. So, somebody who's commissioner of Lummers League, let him know what pick he has before our flight, please, so we can do some mock draft.
Yeah, we'd like to get that
foul ball
soon, so I can really start to panic and grind. Oddly enough, the guy spells his name the same way I do. Maybe I'm the commissioner.
You might be commissioner.
I gotta double check.
Nobody else knows when their pick is.
Yeah, therefore, I'm number one.
And it's the draft tomorrow. Plenty of time.
We'll do it during this game.
Had a little time here in the first inning, plus a couple batters into the second. There goes Hensley.
Ball inside. Runner takes off. That's a walk.
Being inside, that's ball 4.
First and second now with 1 out. Hey, Alex, what's up, buddy?
Runners on first and second.
I haven't picked a day yet. As long as you're subscribed and have the bell hit, it'll tell you when. I gotta look at some things first. And make sure you're following. That's how you'll know, buddy.
It's pretty good that the Astros were able to extend.
Altuve coming up. Altuve. That was a good time last night, I thought.
Hopefully cooled off a little bit after his rough, lengthy first inning. So good job by the bottom part of this order, not just to extend it, but to get on and off.
I haven't seen anything from the Orioles on that yet. That happened.
When Perez had his success first 2 starts against the Astros, he only walked 1 total in 16 innings in his first 2 starts.
Altuve smokes one, but foul. Just missed it.
A little quick home run distance.
Just missed it.
Just the slightest little bit of cut on that fastball is why that line drive ended up just foul. Came off the bat really well at 105 miles an hour, that low line drive. That would have been a big way to pick up that 200 hit against.
That would have been a huge hit right there.
Altuve.
Swing and a miss. That's a strike.
Start the Astros did get to Martin Perez on August 9th.
What's up, Hatbox?
He went 5 innings, allowed 7 runs, only 6 hits, but he walked 3 that day. He's already walked 2 today. That one's up 1-2.
Yeah, well, got to do a couple more of them, so I got to still work out that whole thing.
Hensley on second base, Dubon on first, 1 out.
Fly ball, right center field. It's got a little bit to it. That's a track. Bang! Off the wall. Ricochets out. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Altuve on second with a double. The Wild Thing stepped up. There's one off the wall. Altuve. Astros take the lead.
Able to let that travel and then crushed it.
Ball was smoked.
Supermo is going to show you that changeup being turned over to that outside corner. Altuve steps on it, going the other way, out of the reach of Taveras. You talked about Dubon running up the backside of David Hensley. Dubon got a great job. He was at second base.
Yep, there it is.
By the time that ball hit the wall, they chased Hensley home.
He's in the Orioles lineup tonight. Nice.
Altuve with RBIs 47 and 48 and hit number 200 in his career against the Rangers. Breaking the tie he had with the Angels and the Mariners, he now joins the Oakland A's as the only 2 teams he has had 200 career hits against. Only he and the
I don't see him in the lineup.
This inning, with 200 career hits of active players against the Rangers. Here's Jeremy Pena.
Interesting.
Struck out looking his first time.
Henderson and Hall added to the taxi squad. Nice.
Well, this pitching matchup that we were talking so
Henderson and Hall are added to the team.
We're just 1 out into the second inning. Down to the count 0-2.
It's crazy. You're talking so good about
added to the lineup.
Pitchers have put up to this point in this season.
Can't get it to say it right. Added to the roster.
A couple more earned runs on Martin Perez and separate his ERA from Framber Valdez a little bit. They were pretty close. But Javier, usually a guy.
That's awesome for the Orioles.
Pitch strikes, but he's able to pitch inside the zone, get a lot of swings and misses.
No balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first.
I've been hitting a lot of foul balls today on some of those pitches.
10 of them already, I think I saw. Wow.
Fouls that one off. Catcher's interference. We're going to load up the make it first and second. That's frustrating. You're trying to get it out. You got an 0-2 count. Your catcher interferes.
Sometimes where the catcher will reach to go get the pitch. And in doing so, the swing will come down and get that glove. Watch the glove reach forward. And Pena go after it. Ends up clipping the glove of the catcher. That'll add a couple more pitches to the pitch count of Martin Perez.
And we'll draw a visit from the pitching coach, Doug Mathis, here with 2 on.
Don't worry about it, comma. I'll get you next time. I'll try to find another. Comma. Thank you anyway.
Now a word from Gallery Furniture.
No, back for a sleeping Gallery Furniture. Gallery Furniture delivers your furniture free today.
For now, the
Are you available for tomorrow night for football?
It was a tough play for Ezekiel Duran. Made a great dive.
Trying to find the team for tomorrow. That's a good thing about having 10 people that are part of your broadcast team. You can go do it.
So that would be an unearned run on Perez for now, and that's one they may look at after the game. Bregman bats for a second time, first and second.
If possible, please send me your votes before you guys leave for California.
Takes one in for a ball 1-0.
Ball 1-0 right there. Runners on first and second. Alex Bregman up there. Both pitchers not at the top of their game right now.
You a single owner or dual owner?
Single.
Nice.
Oh, maybe friends.
As long as you find out when you're picking, you'll be set.
Yeah, that's a good point.
1-0 pitch is
Bregman hits a shot to left, but right at the left fielder. That's an out. He didn't miss it. That was hard right at him. That'd be frustrating if you crush that ball.
The wrong direction, out number 2.
Did a good job of pulling the hands and to get to this pitch too. Nothing to show for it with a couple of runners on. They're trying to get inside. You see that 2-seamer creep back over.
Tiki Man, Tim, how you doing, buddy?
Just slashed through that pitch and hit a rocket to left for an out.
Well, thank you for listening, bud. I appreciate you. Martin Perez getting smacked around a little bit today. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. All the outs have been hard for both teams today.
Well, that combo of Martin Perez, 1 earned run.
The balls are juiced in Texas today. They're hot.
Last 6+ innings.
Ground ball. Tucker hits that foul. That's just a long strike right there.
Runs are one off his career high. Kyle Tucker struck out his first time up. Tuck bats here with 2 on and 2 outs.
Ground ball into the shift. Second baseman's got it in right field. That'll be an out. Finally clear out through the second inning. We're going to the bottom of 2, everybody. Bottom of 2. Houston now leading it 3-2. Texas coming to hit. See what Javier is going to do in the bottom of the inning here.
New Welcome Unlimited plan for just $30.
I've already told everyone.
Wait, did you say Verizon for just $30?
That's pretty cheap. Verizon for $30.
$30? That's awesome. Yeah, and it's from the most reliable 5G network in America.
For $30
That's it.
a
From the
month,
grind.
I'm switching now. Yeah, it's easy, and you get $960 when you switch the whole family.
Wow, I gotta let my buddies know.
We're already here.
What's on?
The network you want, the price you love.
What's on his
Only
practice?
from Verizon.
It's time to amp up the fun at your
How
local
about
Ford
6
dealer.
points? 5
During the
minutes.
final days of the Summer Supercharged Sales
We'll
Event.
still be there 30
You
minutes
still
early.
have time to lock in your order on select Ford vehicles, and we'll lock in your rate. Even if rates go up before
you
your
shutting
order
it?
comes in, you're protected.
I guess if
so
you're shutting
stop
it.
by your Ford dealer today during the final days of the Summer Supercharged Sales Event. Hurry, order select vehicles and get $2,900 for $60 plus $500 cash plus complimentary maintenance. Offer ends September 5th. See your Texas
Bottom
Ford
of the
dealer.
second coming up here. Rangers and Houston this afternoon. Another dumb Wendy's commercial making me want to buy French fries.
I think she liked it.
Your choice of sandwich plus all this for just $5 is worth celebrating. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Biggie Bag.
Come help us continue to celebrate our 2021
Go lay on your
ALCS
bed.
Championship. Limited games
Go lay on
remain
your
to
bed,
get your
buddy.
2021 ALCS
Go lay on
ring
your bed.
giveaway. Don't miss your chance.
Air conditioners don't want to be blowing right on you.
Now through October,
Probably like
we'll
that.
be giving away replica rings of some of your favorite Astros, plus one fan from each ring day.
Replica
will receive
rings?
An elite fan ALCS ring with real gold and diamonds. Collect them all by visiting astros.com/rings today.
It's time for the Home Depot getting more done. The Astros have some of the top win leaders in the American
Wow.
League. Justin Verlander currently
When you've got 3 of your pitchers in the top win leaders in the American League, that's something.
14th win last night. Jose Urquidy, who will get the ball on Sunday against the Angels to wrap up this road trip tied with 3 others.
Brandon, again, I have no idea what you're saying. None.
Verlander, by the time he makes his
Space City in the house. What's up, Space City? How you doing, my man?
need to be out for very long.
That's great news.
No exact timetable yet on Verlander, but
All right, Duran coming up.
the IL stint a couple of days with
First pitch, that's a strike.
his last start with
Javier is trying to find his groove here in the second inning.
if you add 15 days to when it was backdated, he actually would land in that series.
Fly ball, short right field. Second baseman's out. Altuve, he's got it. That's an out.
Altuve catches that pop up off the bat of Ezekiel Duran. And there's one.
Yeah, I still don't get you, Brandon. Astros got the weed back on it for. Sorry, buddy. I'd love to answer you, but I don't understand.
ALCS replica ring presented by Gallery Furniture on Monday, September.
Yeah, they're giving away a replica ring of their championship. That's pretty cool.
Visit astros.com/promotions for your tickets.
Neighbors Valori will bat after Ezekiel Duran.
Javier back up there on the hill. Valoria, the catcher, he's barely batting a $175 for the Rangers.
Last time we saw Neighbors Valoria, he was wearing number 60. Had to change his number, did so on Friday. He's now number 20 as former Astro Dallas Keuchel came over to the Rangers.
Swing and a miss.
Now wears number 60 for Texas. Warriors trying to snap out of an 0 for 24 right now, so he didn't mind giving up that number to Dallas, who will pitch Saturday. And the Rangers
Dallas
next
Keuchel on the
series in
Rangers
Boston.
now.
Actually, he'll pitch Friday against the Boston Red Sox and Nick Pivetta.
I have no idea, Shady Lane. Not too much longer. He's got a bunch of pitches in. Hey, Space Mountain Dave.
Guess who else is pitching Friday?
Ball outside.
This will be their
matchup of the year. They faced each other twice in the minor leagues this season. Two good buddies had dinner here.
These are 44 pitches already. Swing and a miss on that one. Strike three. Sit down, son. You're out. 2 outs in the inning.
3 strikeouts for Javier, and all of a sudden, 2 quick outs here in the second inning.
Not too often you say there's some big innings for a pitcher early in the game. This is a big inning for Christian Javier. He's able to go 1, 2, 3 this inning, have that good shutdown inning, and limit the pitches. Really help him out.
All right, that'll bring up Thompson, your 9th hitter in the lineup.
Which would put Martin
Bubba Thompson.
after having another lengthy inning.
Perez going 24 and 25 pitches his first 2 innings. As Javier went.
Yeah, I don't have one near me, but I've seen them. They're pretty cool. They are pretty cool. I haven't tried them yet. We don't have one close to us.
Hit it 443 feet to left field. Also had a bunt hit. He was
Bubba Thompson. Popped up. Straight up in the infield. Bregman in. He'll make the play. That'll end the inning. Javier gets out of that one with not too much damage. We're heading to the third. Check out a couple of these great people that support us. And I'll be right back here in just a moment. Let's we'll start up here today. Let's go here.
For all your weather needs, look to Weather or Not with Jesse on Instagram. Daily weather reports, watches, warnings, storm photos, and more. Jesse covers them all. If you would like a weather report for your area, contact Jesse today on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or email.
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
Well, hello, fellow Disney freaks. This is Disney Connections, and I'm Rob.
And I'm Melanie.
And we are here to invite you to come by our channel over at Disney Connections on YouTube,
where we do unboxings, box swaps, lives from the park, and sometimes we have guest speakers.
We also want to invite you to come over to www.mainstreettreat.com to pick up your favorite Disney treats.
Right from the park, shipped to you. Hope to see you soon.
Check out all those great people. Direct links to all their content right there in the chat. Thank you all for supporting our channel. Baseball in the afternoon. It's the Rangers. It's the Astros. We're in Texas. Hashtag don't mess with Texas. That's the way it is. Right now we got a 3-2 game here. 3-2 game as we go to the third inning. Hey, Jacob, welcome in. Great to see you in here with us this afternoon. If you're brand new, hit that subscribe and hit that like today. Help us get more people over here watching. Tell YouTube you like it, so YouTube tells more people to come visit us. We appreciate it. Doesn't cost you anything to do that.
17 runs batted in, has made 20 starts.
First pitch coming in, Mancini takes a strike. Had an RBI single his first at bat.
He has been very productive in his at-bats. Coming in, hitting just .205 with Houston, 15 for 73, but 6 home runs and 2 doubles of those first 15 hits.
Perez holds at the top of the hill, looks in. Time is called. Mancini doesn't like it. I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to stand there all day waiting for the pitcher.
In the third inning.
Grandma hits softly to third, but foul.
And down to the count
0-2. 0-2 in the count. If you're new to us, we broadcast baseball all the time. We'll be covering all the way through the playoffs and World Series. We will also be covering the World Baseball Classic, and not long after that, the Olympics. So make sure you're following. Hit that subscribe. Strike three. Mancini doesn't like it. Mancini just threw his arms up at the umpire, and he's chirping at him right now. Come on, Mancini.
There's no crying in baseball.
There, you're out, son. Sit down. Caught the corner. Yeah, it might have been inside a little tight, but it's strike three nonetheless. You'll pick the Astros to be in the World Series, but against your Braves, Welcome in, CeeLo. How you doing?
Mancini can't believe it.
Here's Yuli Gurriel.
Gurriel up there, first pitch swinging, it's a foul. There are additional ways to support the channel if you like what we're doing. It is completely optional, but we do have membership available where you will get the logos of the team as one of the perks of membership. Today we've got the Astros logo in there. I need to get a better Texas one. The one that I had for Texas was bad. I got to get Dad Builds to work on that, and I will. We've got the Texas logo in there right now for Houston. We'll get the Rangers on the next try-in. And we also have opportunities for commercials on the channel. You too can advertise your YouTube channel or your business with us. We've got a couple spots available. Reach out to us on email or direct message to get some information. I think I'm going to be doing a Braves game coming up soon. Swing and a miss, strike three. Sit down, Gurriel. You're out. Sit down, son. 2 outs in the inning. Here in the top of the third. Astros with the best record in all of baseball. That's pretty impressive for the American League. For all the American League teams, they will be the one sitting at home watching, taking a break for a couple days. I don't have a Cardinals game scheduled at this point. I don't have any other baseball scheduled except for the Orioles game. I'm doing my games as they come up weekly. So I don't. The only way to keep up with my thing is go to my channel and check my upcoming streams. I post on there all the time. That's the best way to see when I have what I have. I do too many games to sit and try to remember everything, to be honest with you. Fly ball, right field. Got a little bit to it, but going to be tracked. That's an out. 3 outs here. Top of the third. Yep, Gunnar Henderson's up. And D.L. Hall's up, both of them. 2 of the top prospects in baseball coming up for the Orioles. That's good stuff. All right, top of the third coming up. Trevor, what's up? Welcome in, Trevor Brazelton. Thanks for joining. Yes, I have 2 games today. Later tonight, I'm doing the Yankees and the Angels. Yankees and the Angels later tonight.
And a free 4K streaming box, all for $50 a month with a 2-year internet rate guarantee and no annual contract when you add Xfinity Mobile with
that'll be later tonight after Preston's baseball thing I got to go to. I might have to stop here early if we got to leave here by 6:15. Since he was just in here reminding me. Because I still got to get dressed or get my legs on, I should say. A beer and a bratwurst in Germany. That didn't come out the way I wanted. I'm trying to do something on my phone here, and it's not reading. A beer and a bratwurst in Germany.
No one has been caught.
There we
no
go.
Information has come forward. My family is devastated.
That works.
We're still waiting on answers. If anyone have any information, please contact Crime Stoppers. We would thank you for any information that you can give us.
Yes, college football, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all on the channel, college football.
Join us.
That's going to be fun. 30 likes on the board. Yeah, now we're cooking.
On this date 5 years ago, the Houston Astros acquired Justin Verlander. It was a last-second deal right at the trade deadline, literally seconds to go before the deadline. That was back when they had a second deadline no longer in place. That was a incredible string of events. The Astros had gone into St. Petersburg, Florida to take on the Rangers with Hurricane Harvey displacing those 2 teams from a series at Minute Maid Park. Astros were
do they kick off tonight? I know there's a lot of teams playing smaller colleges that I didn't mess with. All right, bottom of the third coming up. 2 runs, 1 hit, 2 errors for the Rangers as they come to bat.
Verlander would still be an Astros
leadoff hitter this inning will be Simeon, which he's the leadoff anyway. Simeon, Seager, and Lowe this inning. Simeon, Seager, and Lowe.
1-year deal with an option.
Sounds like a lawyer's office.
here he is going for his second Cy Young Award with the Astros. Here's Marcus Semien.
Curveball hit over to third. Up cleanly. Bregman over to first on the run. That's an out. One pitch, one out. That's a great way to get your pitch count back in line.
Clock back into this game after a real struggle to first. Julian.
This week on Astros Bases Loaded, the Astros keep pace with some of the best teams in franchise history. Plus, we're giving you the basics on how to be a better pitcher. All that and more on Astros Bases Loaded Friday at 7 p.m. only on AT&T.
Jesse, if you could drop that link back in for me, I'd really appreciate it for the beer party. Guys, take a look at this German beer party. Help me out if you haven't watched it yet. Open it up in another window for me. Give me a watch. Give me a watch. That's what I need over there is a watch. Trying to get it up to 100 views on the video. Help us out.
Exactly. I'm paying for it, though. The dugout over here is not very happy. Well, you know, just the wrong side.
Javier kicks and deals. Fouls that one off. Seager went big fly last at bat. Hit Javier hard.
All of the things. So, I'm just going to behave down here.
Can I get a camera in there for that court session?
Are you getting it from multiple people?
Yeah.
Tough crowd.
It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Just going to mind my own business down here.
Have you heard from Orbit?
Ball down low. There's the link right there. If you haven't done so, help me out. I just need a watch. Trying to get the watches up over 100. So maybe YouTube will share it out a little bit. If you could help us out, we'd really appreciate it. It's a German beer party. A lot of singing and dancing and bratwurst and beverage. Space City's loving the game right now. Oh, nice play in right field. Nice play. Cheating Seager in right field. Altuve takes that rocket and throws him out. Wow. That was impressive.
Oh my.
What? This is today too?
This is behind the scenes.
Okay, so I left this part out on purpose.
This is different. This might change things.
The plot thickens.
So this is, people in the dugout don't even know about this part.
Oh man, it's a good thing I'm recording this on my phone right now.
Oh, I didn't see the gifs and the music. They were playing Beauty and the Beast. As I walked out.
Ball down low.
Guys, I don't know.
Oh, Orbit should be really upset.
Low up there. He walked his first at bat.
Maybe he's not watching.
Really?
Fly ball to right. Foul. So we out of play.
Oh no, I never slept in today.
So you're going to get fined where, you know, those guys don't even know about that
What was
part.
the fine pre-red carpet rose bouquet is what I want to know.
Okay. I'm jumped. So long for that.
There's a GoFundMe on the internet.
Yeah.
You can help out.
Can't wait to play that on the drop-down screens on the plane.
It is a long flight.
Oh, ball outside. That looked like a good pitch. He didn't get the call.
That ended up costing him a run.
2 balls, 1 strike. Bottom of third, 2 outs. Javier's worked his way back into this, pitching well.
Within the strike zone.
That should have been called a strike. I don't know why it wasn't. That's a horrible call right there. Wow, that looked good too. He didn't get that one. That one was a hair low, but he didn't get it. I would have thought the umpire would have given it back to him after the previous pitch. 3-1. Wow. Appreciate everybody that's clicked that German beer party video and given it a watch for a couple minutes. Thank you. Foul ball again.
So we're looking for more videos. Is that it? We're just making sure there's nothing else that's going to be unveiled here in the next inning or two.
Yeah, I'm a little worried.
Because that was kind of secretive. Had we not
that was next level.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
that was
Had to quit bringing this up.
No, had we not brought it up, that video never would have surfaced.
Fouled off again. David, I can't argue that. He's made some bad calls. Welcome in, David.
See what was really going on. We found out.
Sweating down here.
That was going to be on your TikTok or Instagram post anyhow, right?
I mean, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Probably edited. I have control over put out there.
3-2, he gets the walk.
Took a couple of close ones in that sequence, ends up with a walk. Will be a 2-out base runner. It's the first batter that Javier's allowed on since Lowe walked back in the first inning.
All right, runner on first with 2 away. Here comes Garcia to the plate. Garcia hitting .258 on the year.
Just trying to be the top of the zone.
Orbit has spoken.
Online? Or directly message you?
Directly messaged Julia.
Really? Yeah. This is getting ugly. What was the message?
We need to talk.
Oh boy.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
There's emojis too.
Yep.
It's a sad face. I don't like where this is going.
Sorry, we may have taken this too far, Julie. I'm sorry. Last time Javier struck out Garcia on a fastball. All 4 times he has struck him out in his career has been on a fastball. This
Popped up. 2 strikes. No, I don't think anything's rigged. Just made some bad calls.
We need to talk.
Yeah.
Sometimes those close calls go for you, and sometimes they go against. I call it baseball karma. Because if it was meant to be an out, this guy will pop out or something easily. Watch. Baseball karma. We'll see.
Make sure it's destroyed.
Popped up foul, out of play. Still 0-2.
Astros fan with a glove making that catch.
It's a very nice play.
There he is.
Yeah, played it on the ricochet.
Old timer made a nice catch there. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There you go. That'll end the inning. So, Astros coming to bat in the 4th. Hey, welcome in. I'll bring you into my studio for a second. We got a lot of people jumping in and out. My name's Pete. Hello, you're in my studio here. If you found our channel, we're glad you're here and we welcome you. All fans are welcome to this channel. It's a channel of respect and fun, love of the game. We broadcast baseball, football, both college and NFL. We're going to dip into some XFL later in January. We do baseball. We do Major League Baseball, the World Baseball Classic. We just did the Little League World Series, and we'll do the Olympics down the road. You can see behind me, I love Disney, love sports. I'm an Orioles fan and a Ravens fan, but we try to have fun here. I am a triple amputee, so if you came in and you don't know me or you're brand new to me, I did spend about 40 days in a coma at the hospital, and they had to take both of my legs and my left hand to save my life. And this is what I do as a hobby now. I do this channel with my son, Preston. Thus why we try to keep it family friendly. We're trying to grow up to 13,000 subscribers. We would love your backing and hit on the number. It's free. It doesn't cost anything to share out the stream, to leave a like on it, help us get close to 100, or to hit that subscribe. So we would greatly appreciate your help. If you have any questions for me about the channel or what we do here, please throw them into the chat. We'll gladly answer as many questions as we can. So today's one of those days where I'm getting a bunch of dislikes, and it always happens when we go back to school. It always happens because what happens is kids that are trying to get in to watch the game in school because they can't listen to me and it's too tough to see the screen on their phone and they can't hear me because can't turn on the volume. They're just trying to turn it on their phone and watch the game from their desk. They get mad. It happens every year. So I get used to it. I think it's kind of funny, you know. It's amazing the technology. I never had a phone in school that I could watch baseball games, or I would have been. I can tell you that. Yeah, we all got to get up at weird times.
Chopped an infield hit down the
all right, here we go. Let's start the top of the 4th. Hensley, your DH, going to lead it off for your Astros.
8-9-1 for the Astros.
8-9-1. You heard it right there behind me. 8-9-1. I don't have the broadcast mic on today. No wonder.
8 pitches to get through the Astros in order.
Thank you, RS. I appreciate you. Base hit to the left. Hey, I just love being here, man. I still get time with my family. I get to meet people like you RS German. I get to talk sports, talk Disney. You know what? Life could be a lot worse. I could be gone, not talking anything. That's the way I look at it. You got to try to look at the positive side of life. Space City says, "Let's go Astros."
Grateful for that traditional defense being played against him.
All right, Dubon up there with 1 out. Yeah, he's looking pretty good.
Dubon reached by walking his first time up, takes a pitch down and in for a ball, 1-0.
1-0 right there.
Astros with 5 hits against Martin Perez. Perez, after allowing six hits against the Astros in that start in Houston on August 9th.
Ball down low.
4, 5, and 4 hits his next 3 starts.
I'll send the information for tomorrow later on this evening.
A little meeting between neighbors Valoria.
All right, I got my team lined up for tomorrow for football.
Yeah, there's been extended moments in between pitches. I wonder how much of it is Martin Perez waiting for the right pitch to be punched into that pitch-com device.
Two balls, no strikes. Runner on first. Ground ball up the middle, off the pitcher's glove. Hit! Oh my God! Listen to this. Ground ball off the middle, deflects off the pitcher's glove to the second baseman. He flips it to the shortstop for 1, over to first, double play. Wow. 1, 4, 6, 3, double play. Untraditional, but that was awesome. That deserves a little bit of love. Where's my clip? Wow. Not great for Astros fans, obviously, because they wanted to hit, but what a play. I always appreciate good baseball. All right, Altuve. Up, Altuve. He's on fire, Altuve. He will be a spark plug for this Astros team in the playoffs, that's for sure. It was lucky. If it didn't deflect off the back of his glove, Space City, he was leaning backwards. It went off the back of his glove. If he didn't, it's a base hit. Astros got first and second or first and third. Completely lucky. But it was pretty cool to watch.
Astros fans high-fiving with that foul ball catch. And the old arm bash.
Got a whole section to themselves over there.
That's a fired-up group for a foul ball right there.
Ball outside, 1-1.
2-1.
Astros 4 games ahead of the Yankees for best record. 4 games ahead of the Yankees. How about that? As far as the Yankees were ahead, not that long ago, look how much ground the Astros have turned around. 3 balls, 1 strike to Altuve coming.
Drew a walk in the first inning on a 3-2 pitch.
Ball 4 takes a walk.
2-out base runner for the Astros. Altuve on for the 3rd time.
Altuve doesn't care how he gets on, just that he gets on.
Back to the 90s with a throwback Justin Verlander jersey on Friday, September 9th, presented by Nitto. 10,000 fans get their jersey as the Astros take on the Los Angeles Angels. Find your tickets today at astros.com/promotions.
All right, Pena coming up, the second baseman for the Astros, hitting .246 on the year. Man, wouldn't that be a good thing? I'll be doing some of it, Space City, I guarantee, I'm sure, yes.
The catcher's interference is an error.
That's going to be a great series.
So perhaps they went back and
It was a great series last week. I know we took 2 or 3 from you, but man, that was just a phenomenal series to watch. I'd have said the same thing if you took 2 or 3. It was just a great series.
So Alex now with a hit, that'll help his American League Player of the Month chances.
Bravo hit hard, base hit into right center. Nice piece. First and third for Altuve. They got runners on the corners with 2 down. Yeah, hey Pringle, Yankees have had a horrible August. They have had a horrible August. I know the fans can't wait to get out of August in New York.
As if Jeremy thrives in that second spot in the order. Great piece of hitting on a 2-seamer down. You can see that slight tail away from him. Does a good job of keeping the head down. Good bat angle getting to that. And hitting it hard enough to get it past Marcus Semien. Astros with some action here in 2 outs.
Pena is hitting 292 in that number 2 spot.
Ready for football, UNC is. All right, pitcher coach, got to go out and talk to him a little bit. Try to calm him down.
Crisp taste, legendary refreshment. Topo Chico Hard Seltzer, a real winning lineup.
I think Pena probably gets more fastballs to hit in that 2 spot than maybe when he hits lower in that lineup.
That is definitely a possibility, especially when Altuve's on base.
Now Alex Bregman, who is now 1 for 2, scorched a line drive his last time up, but lined out to left field, hit the ball hard.
Bregman up there, ready to go. First pitch, that's a strike.
Bregman trying to end the month of August with a 700 slug percentage.
Wow, that would be
he
something,
started
huh?
the day with a 700 slug percentage. And he's 1 for 2 with that ruling being changed to a base hit.
Kerr, ooh, just missed.
Bregman has had 3 previous months in his
1 and
career
1.
where he has slugged 700 for a month. June of 18, August of 19, and September of 19 when he made that run for MVP and finished runner-up to Mike Trout. So trying to win, or trying to get his 4th month ever with a 700-plus slug percentage. Only Jeff Bagwell and Lance
Football is going to be
Berkman
fun. College football
in Astros
starts
history.
this week. Heavy and hot Thursday night. We got a game Thursday, 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, and 1 on Monday. Then next Thursday night, it will be NFL.
Baggy did it 8 times. Berkman did it 5 times. Just off the plate, 3 and 1.
3 balls, 1
Tucker
strike
works on
count.
deck if Bregman reaches.
That's hit well, but foul.
Line hooking and could end up in the crowd. Guy tried to make a bare hand play, missed it. Instead, it's the guy with the glove who ends up with a foul ball. If only I brought my glove.
Hey, it's worth it.
Pretty cool Bregman jersey right there.
I think he's an LSU fan.
Yeah.
Three balls, 2 strikes to Bregman.
Close.
Woo! Ball 4, but low. It was low. It definitely was low.
2 grand slams on the season.
Bases loaded for Tucker.
Second walk of the year.
Some great at-bats here.
Bases loaded for Tucker.
The Houston Astros. Altuve working his walk, and then Jeremy Pena put a good swing on a sinker going the other way, and then Alex Bregman avoiding some pitches just off the edges to create this situation with 2 outs for Kyle Tucker.
There you see Tucker's numbers with the bases loaded. 19 runs batted in this year. That includes 2 grand slams. He has 3 in his career now. Tucker 0 for 2 today.
Perez looks in, lefty on lefty here. First pitch lined out to left field. Base hit, gonna fall. 1 run will score. Altuve's in. 2 runs will score. 2-run single for Tucker. Runners at first and second. 4-5-2 Texas. 5-2 Texas. 4 and 5 coming in. Texas chasing the Astros by 3 now. Astros. They find ways to put runs on the board. Tucker just dumps it in. On the road. That was an easy score right there.
So nice. Tucker now 7 for 13.
Got action in the Rangers bullpen now.
Loaded in, 21 runs batted in.
Mancini up there now with 2 outs can knock a couple more in, or at least 1 in scoring position right now. Check swing, that's a strike.
The question in this situation, are they going to leave Alex Bregman at second base?
That seemed to be a fad for a while.
Yeah, that faded real quick.
15 plate appearances for Tucker with the bases loaded, and he's knocked in 21 runs. That's getting it done.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Trey Mancini singled his first time up, making it a 1-0 game. Didn't like the call and a call third strike his last time up.
Bramwell hit hard, but right at the second baseman's got time. Got all day. That's your 3rd out of the inning. But the Astros bump up 2 more here in the top of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th coming up, everybody, in just a moment. Good baseball this afternoon.
Every summer adventure is the destination. Take your adventures farther with Honda, America's most fuel-efficient, full-line automaker. Visit your local Honda dealer where new vehicles are arriving daily. Buy online or reserve from select Honda dealers.
If you love fantasy sports, you have to check out Underdog Fantasy. Underdog users have already won over $100 million in prizes, and you could be next. Just go to UnderdogFantasy.com to get started.
I am ready for football on Thursday, I can tell you that. Purdue and Penn State right here on the channel. That's going to be a party. That will be a lot of fun.
There's a $10 million fantasy football tournament live on Underdog Fantasy, and you can draft your team right now. Football season never ends on Underdog. Go to UnderdogFantasy.com to find out more.
Stay tuned to AT&T Sportsnet for player reactions, thoughts from Dusty Baker, and in-depth analysis. All on the Astros postgame show, presented by Whataburger.
The Stros take on the Angels Friday at 7:30 on AT&T Sportsnet.
The Lone Star Series on AT&T Sportsnet is presented by TXU Energy. Bottom half of the 4th inning.
Bottom half of the 4th coming up.
Rangers had a 2-1 lead after Corey Seager hit a 2-run home run, but the Astros have bounced back. A 2 RBI double by Jose Altuve, a 2 RBI single by Kyle Tucker.
Mariners jumped right back into it. I mean, our Mariners. Astros jumped right back into it. First pitch swinging, base hit.
Not wait around, swings the first pitch and has a base hit here to start the 4th. The only hit allowed by Javier, other than that 2-run home run by Seager. Low batting average again, still in play for Christian Javier. He faces Leody Taveras.
Call him for a double play.
Javi this year allowing a 181 opponent's batting average, but
all right, left-hander jumps in, Taveras.
Since the 2020 pandemic season, over 3 years, Javier's allowed a batting average of which is the best of all pitchers with at least 250 innings. Tavares flied out to right his first time up. Javier ahead of the count 0-2. Hope everything's okay. We haven't heard from Julie in a couple of minutes, so
yeah, she's in damage control right now.
Damage control in the middle of the game, I get that. It's been a long relationship with Orbit.
Tumultuous.
Today, it's tumultuous.
Tenuous.
Interference from the rival mascot has not helped things. We'll check in later in the game as Julia tries to patch things up with Orbit. 1-2 the count to Tavares. That ball popped up. Bregman a long run.
Bregman's got a long way to go to get that, and he does.
Puts it away.
Nice play down the third base line.
Catcher's position as well, just in case, but Alex was able to get there for the first out.
Pretty good hustle by both players. That is a tough play for a third baseman playing in that shift situation. So long to run over there and try and get a bearing on your surroundings over there to be able to make that play. That was a good play by Alex.
So now Ezekiel Duran will bat. Duran was one of the two Rangers at the bottom of the lineup yesterday that hit solo home runs.
Duran ready to go. One out in the inning. Seventh spot in the lineup for Houston.
Bubba Thompson,
he's 0 for 1 today.
Major League home run. Those were the only 2 runs allowed by Fromber in 8 more brilliant innings.
Strike right there. Swing and a miss.
Beats him with a fastball. Duran down to the count 0-2. Christian Javier today has allowed the 2 hits. He's walked 3 and struck out 4. 2 of the 3 walks he's allowed. He had a couple of pitches in that sequence to Marcus Semien and one to Nathaniel Lowe that easily could have been called strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Quick work.
Sit down, son. You're out. That was quick work.
Strikeout of the game. 2 outs in the inning.
2 outs here in the inning.
Is it real? I say that shouldn't be all that shocking. Duran's been involved in 2 immaculate innings this season already. 3 pitches to get rid of him right there by Christian Javier.
Yeah, this was the site of the big immaculate innings ×2. Never happened before in a Major League game. Luis Garcia and Phil Baton both throwing an immaculate inning in the same game against the Texas Rangers. Here's Maybers Valoria.
Fly ball, left field. Tucker back at the track. Makes the catch. He does. That'll end the inning. We're going to the 5th, everybody. Going to the 5th. All right, check out a couple of these great YouTube channels that support us. We'll be right back here in just a moment. Let's go here.
Join me for Galaxy Spaceport and a bunch of roller coaster fun, from Disney Extra News to Disney Cafe Chat on Saturday nights, and my new show, NASCAR. So come join the Galactic's fun.
In a world with so many choices, only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
If you're looking for real estate in Central Florida or anywhere around the world, it's time to reach out to Compass's new featured agent. It's Christina Whitman, delivering a modern real estate experience from coast to coast. Christina Whitman and Compass will deliver you your brand new home. The magic in Central Florida, you want to find it. It's with Christina Whitman, Compass, and the #1 brokerage in the USA.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Allie Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDevitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
Main Street Treat brings Disney to you. Hey, we're Rob and Mel from Disney Connections and the new owners of Main Street Treat Company. So come visit us over at mainstreettreat.com to order your treats today.
Okay, great businesses, great YouTube channels, direct links to all of them right there in the chat. We appreciate and thank them for their support and ask you to check them out.
Good to have you
5-2 after 4, top of 5. Here we go.
Emotions flying around right now. So,
Patrick, how you doing?
We do need to work some things out, though.
If you're just joining the broadcast, Julie and Orbit have a little thing going on right now mid-broadcast. Rangers kind of stepped in the way and caused some controversy. Here's Yuli Gurriel leading off in the 5th inning.
First pitch swinging, lined out to right. Nice catch. That's an out.
Yeah, they're barreling him up. Fortunately for Martin, some of these line drives have gone right at defenders. This one off the bat at 103.2. But they've gone up there with a pretty good game plan, and they've gotten pitches that they anticipate, got pitches that they can handle, and they've barreled them up.
Christian Vasquez, he was robbed on a nice play by Marcus Semien his first time up, also fly out to right. Vasquez takes a called strike. Astros able to get to Martin Perez for 5 runs. They are now all earned runs, as that first inning error was changed to a hit for Alex Bregman.
Line drive ripped foul.
Vasquez pulls the changeup. It's 0-2.
Astro hitters right now, there are 6 Astros with an exit velocity of 100 miles an hour or more in this game against Martin Perez.
And both of Mancini's at bats before, other than the strikeout, including that ball up the middle that was, or that last out of the last inning that was
ball down low. 1-1.
Mancini has the 2 hardest hit baseballs of the game for the Astros. So some good contact against Perez, who's only allowed 5 earned runs in 4 different starts this year. 2 of them have come against the Astros. Also allowed 6 to the White Sox on the road and 6 to the Twins here at home. This is the guy who shut out the Astros on 8 hits back in Minute Maid Park on May the 20th. Helped him win American League Pitcher of the Month in the month of May.
Ground ball ripped to left, base knob.
Christian Vasquez down the
Vasquez drives it in the outfield.
Pick up yet another base hit for the Astros, continuing to hit .333 in a Houston uniform. All 15 of his hits and 45 at-bats have been singles for the Astros, and now David Hensley already with 2 hits in the game. Blummer's been the tale of the first 2 starts and the last 2 starts. Quite a stark contrast.
Yeah, it's been pretty amazing. Came out of spring training on fire against the Astros, but later in the season, we know that the Astros offense got off to a slow start this season too. It's been all pitching all season long for the Astros, really leading the way with moments and months of good hitting, especially since the weather started to warm up. They also, with the weather warming up, they also do a very good job of making adjustments. It's going to be tough to face the Astros 4 times in a season and not have them get to you.
You know, just the 2 sticks that are in that lineup today that have been added at the trade deadline help as well. Perez hasn't faced this lineup with Martin Perez with Christian Vasquez and Trey Mancini in the lineup.
Yeah, that's very true.
Both guys 1 for 3 today. Hensley 3 for
Base
3
hit up the
today.
middle. Hensley's 3 for 3 today. I'll take a look at it when I can.
Is having himself a career day in his 3rd major league game.
3 for 3 today for the Rook.
Until about an hour and a half, 2 hours
Wow.
before the game.
They ambushed him into the lineup, and he's ambushing the Rangers with 4
Wow.
hits in this ball game. He is perfect, 3 for 3.
Sometimes it's better.
Oh, trust me. Yeah, there aren't moments where you get surprised and all of a sudden you get ambushed like we're talking about, where you're kind of figuring, I'm going to chill out a little bit, I'll work on my swing. And all
Runners on first and second, 1 away here.
His eyes open up a little bit more.
Dubon up there now, 215. He's hitting on the year.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. The other thing I'm thinking too.
Ball outside, 1-0.
He's getting the start. He's probably watching video. Martin Perez probably checks out his numbers and sees how good this guy is.
Yep.
Maybe he didn't have enough time today to realize he's going against one of the best lefties in the AL this year. So that could have worked into his favor too. 3 for 3. No problem.
Strike right there, 1-1.
He's done a good job of getting pitches he can handle. But we haven't seen the shift used too much in this ballgame by the Texas Rangers, and I really feel like the Astros have taken advantage of it. That last base hit by Hensley up the middle.
Yavuz, what's up? Cashed out. Good for you.
Previous hitter Vasquez.
Congrats.
Through that 5.5 hole.
Ground ball over to third, up to second for 1. Over to first. They do not get him.
Beats the relay throw. That's 2 outs in the inning. The Astros will have runners on first and third.
First and third with 2 outs for Altuve coming up. He turned it as fast as he could. He just didn't have time. Ball 1 to hit hard enough to third.
Vasquez on third, Dubon on first. And Altuve, who's been on base all 3 times against his fellow countrymen, has walked, driven in 2 with a double, and walked again against Perez. He has scored 2 and driven in 2. For a ball, 1-0. Altuve last night had a double down the right field line, hit his 22nd home run of the year.
Sure did.
To a wall and right his 3rd time up, and got robbed on a great play by Marcus Semien his 4th time up. Altuve's hit the ball well in this quick 2-game series in Arlington. Inside 2-0.
Inside 2-0.
How Christian Vasquez is kind of creeping down that line too, just putting a little extra heat on Peloria if a pitch gets away. Not taking it for granted that this pitch is going to be caught by the catcher cleanly. He's going to try and put pressure with 2 outs and a runner on third.
Strike right there. 2-1.
Altuve now up to 76 runs scored. Alex Bregman leads the team with 80 runs scored, and then Yordan Alvarez with 78. Fouled that one back 2-2.
Fouled that one straight back.
Perez now at 92 pitches in the game. one start this month of over 100 pitches. Bullpen going for Texas as we speak.
Ball inside. 3-2.
So Dumont will be off with a pitch. Tuve has seen a lot of pitches today facing Perez. You see the Rangers bullpen. That's Dennis Santana, the right-hander, warming up.
Padres will probably win over the Giants, I think. Giants are not doing that great this year. Altuve takes strike 3 looking. There's the out. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Texas coming to hit. 5-2 Astros today. Welcome in, everybody. If you're brand new, coming up on the channel tomorrow will be Penn State and Purdue. Friday night, Orioles and the A's will be early Friday night. On the weekend, we got 2 big football games. You got the Ohio State game against Notre Dame, and you got Georgia facing Oregon on Saturday. Sunday, more football activity coming as college football reigns. It'll be fun Sunday night as we're sitting there watching another great college matchup, LSU, Florida State. Then next week on Monday, we've got the Orioles and the Blue Jays in the afternoon. And we've got the Clemson and Georgia Tech on Monday night. A lot of activity coming up on the channel over the next couple of days. We'd love for you to hit that subscribe and be part of the fun. Hit the like today if you haven't already. That tells YouTube we're doing a decent job. We would really appreciate that over here. And it does help us out. It does help us out. Let's see. Wait for that to redo over here. Come on up there. There we go. I think a lot of teams do that, David. It's not just the Astros. I've said that about the Orioles. I've had Yankee fans saying that the last couple nights as I've broadcasted their game. It's every team. It's baseball. It's baseball. Part of the game. If they scored every time, there wouldn't even be a matchup, you know? If you don't mind helping us out today, Jesse has dropped the link in throughout the night. We can drop it in again. It's a beer garden beer party video that we've done. We're trying to get a couple views on it to help us out today. Trying to get it up close to 100 views. We're moving it right along. If you guys want to help us out today, open that up in another window. Give it a watch. Help us get up closer to the number. That would be appreciated. All right, here we go. Bottom of the inning.
One of those high strikeout games we're accustomed to seeing here recently from Christian Javier was still highly effective with that fastball slider mix.
So Bubba Thompson leading off. Number 9 hitter.
Ball upstairs to the leadoff hitter, Thompson.
Up to Alex Bregman, his first
Bubba Thompson. Whether or not with Jesse, $3 because she's in the mood. Thank you, Jesse. Let's see if the little thing pops up on the screen. Strike right there. Thank you, Jesse, for your support.
Here starting the inning with 74 pitches. Again,
does a little hoochie wop pop up on the screen? I hope it does. There we go. Boom, saying hello. You got something going on.
Pitch threshold today. Maybe in the 90s somewhere. So this could be his final inning. Astros have the day off tomorrow and a rested bullpen coming into today, as we showed you earlier. With only Hector Neris being used in last night's game and an off day on Monday as well.
Considering how that first inning went, I think they'd be very happy to get 5 innings.
It happens.
Out of Christian Javier.
38-pitch first inning with Bill Mayton.
Swinging a pitch, strike 3. Sit down, son. You're out.
Javier picking up strikeout number 6. One away here in the 5th.
Yes, got to do the fist bump always. As working to get to that. Thank you, Lila. We always try to give fist bumps to our members, friends, patrons who support us.
Marcus Simeon, who was walked and grounded.
Marcus Simeon up there. Ball outside.
Pitch off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Simeon with that walk, reaching in 12 consecutive games as a Ranger. Also picked up his 20th steal of the year to go along with 20 home runs. Simeon who had that monster year last year for the Toronto Blue Jays. Pops his foul out of play. He's never had this many stolen bases in his career. 15 last year was his most, so this is his first 2020 season. Here's Simeon finishing third in the MVP voting.
Swing and a miss. That's a strike. 1-2.
Rangers didn't have any home runs until May 28th, and now Simeon with 20 home runs since May 28th.
Ball upstairs. Just missed.
That one a little bit up, 2-2.
Fouls that one off. Shallow center. Gonna. Oh! Drops off Altuve's glove. Gonna be a base hit. He's gonna take off for second. And Simeon will get there as quick as he is.
Nobody could get to it. That'll be a one-out double.
Just drops off Altuve's glove.
Couldn't have thrown it out there any better by Marcus Simeon. Finding space between Altuve and Dubon out there in center field. Jammed, it looked like on a fastball a little bit. Credit Altuve for showing some fearlessness going out there with Dubon coming in. And that's the idea as an infielder, is to go until you're called off. Almost made a great play.
I think Dubon got a little bit of a late start. That had a 90% catch probability. Ooh. I think Dubon saw that real well off the bat. Now, word from Taqueria Cervantes.
I'm Jeremy Pena of the Houston Astros, and my favorite food is at Taqueria Cervantes.
Oh, they're selling some tacos.
So only the third hit allowed by Javier. Now he'll deal with the guy who has provided the 2 runs for the Rangers, Corey Seager, with his 29th home run of the year, his first time up. Seager's also grounded out. 4 for 13 in his career against Javier with 2 home runs and a double.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
It's a little blue double with 1 out.
Oh, 1 pitch. Ball upstairs.
Up 1-1. Seager, as aggressive as he is, still leads the team in walks with 51. A guy that goes after a lot of first pitches.
Goes after that one. Swings and misses.
That was a very good slider. Good depth on that pitch, breaking down underneath the swing. Corey Seager took a slider out earlier in the game for the 2 runs that the Rangers have on the board.
But low 2-2.
Another look at that home run, the slider coming back to Corey Seager.
See what Seager can do on this at bat.
Well, that's it in his new home here. 21 of 29 home runs have been hit here at Globe Life Field this year.
It's a much better place to be a left-handed hitter than a right-handed hitter, that's for sure.
Fouls it off again.
Seager has a 916 OPS in home games and a 685 OPS this year.
Wow, he's crushing it at home.
Games in his first year with the Rangers.
Crushing it at home.
And to call a balk on Javier, who was on the rubber and then disengaged.
Wow, balk on Javier. That'll move the runner up.
That's going to bring Simeon over to third base.
With 1 out, that gives him a chance to score.
Started the wind-up and then tried to stop and step off.
And the Astros will keep the infield back here, and they will trade a run for an out. But we'd rather get a strikeout as Seager.
Strikeout. He gets Seager going down. Javier got mad and went crazy.
Pitch, well located.
That'll help the Astros.
Extra miles an hour on this pitch also. Laser on the inside corner. Seager can't pull the trigger.
The Astros have their bullpen going again. As Javier now at 90 pitches. This is almost definitively now his final inning. Phil Maton, who warmed up in the first inning, warming up again here in the 5th. Now Nathaniel Lowe, the batter, with 2 outs. First pitch up, ball 1. 2 walks for Nathaniel Lowe today. Top 3 in OPS in August. Coming into today, Alex Bregman 11.55, Aaron Judge 11.04, Nathaniel Lowe at 10.63. Javier missing 2-0. Goes after that high pitch. Now it's 2-1. Lowe coming into today 2 for 14 against Javier with 4 strikeouts. All 4 strikeouts were on fastballs up.
Grandma hit hard, base hit. That'll drive a run in. 5-3.
Makes it a 5-3 game. He drives in run number 66 on the year, his 41st hit in August.
Lowe does a good job of going away throughout his career. Gets a pitch he can just hit hard on the ground, beating that shift going the other way.
Miller checking on the status of Phil Maton. This could be the final batter for Christian Javier. He has had success against Adolis Garcia today and in his career. 0 for 2 today, 1 for 13 in his career. Both outs today have been on a strikeout. And he beats him with a fastball 0-1. the ground toward
Ground ball is short. Over to second. That'll get the last out. They get out of the inning, but they give up one.
Christian Javier allows 3 runs today in 5, but he'll walk off the mound leading 5-3.
Mom, we need to talk to you about Yorgos.
Don't you think it's a little odd he showed up in your life right when you became a gigillionaire?
He's a gig digger, Mom. He's using you for your AT&T fiber.
Now that it has hyper gig speeds, he spends half the day shirtless playing VR games.
Kids, why do you think I became a gigillionaire in the first place? Yes, I am Yorgos.
Window.
Live like a gigillionaire with AT&T fiber. Now with speeds up to 5 gigs. Limited availability.
This is Bandit. He founded Underdog Fantasy so that humans who really love sports could play with their friends and win some big prizes. Tell your human to go to UnderdogFantasy.com today.
So it's been a pretty good game. I'm very happy today with the quality of the play. Oh, I'm excited that football's here. That's a good thing.
There's a $10 million fantasy football tournament live on Underdog Fantasy, and you can draft your team right now. Football season never ends on Underdog. Go to UnderdogFantasy.com to find out more.
Houston Astros baseball on AT&T Sportsnet is presented by Rooms to Go. Get interest-free financing during the Labor Day sale. By Shop as John Deere, the build it, price it, own it tool, exclusively at Shop as all things John Deere. And by Toyota. Let's go places. Shows Jeremy Pena having himself a series here. 3 hits yesterday, another hit today. He'll face a new pitcher on in the 6th inning as the Rangers go to their bullpen for the first time.
Dennis Santana, 48 games this season. It's a 5.70 ERA. Went at 1.36. Opponent's hitting 239 against him.
So the Astros get 5 runs on Martin Perez in 5 innings of work. Perez allowing 9 hits today. Second most hits he's allowed in any start this year. The Astros, after not faring well against the Rangers lefty the first 2 times, get him for 12 runs over 10 innings the last 2 starts. Pena part of that. He had a single and a run scored his last time up. As he takes the first pitch from Santana first strike. Jeremy 1 for 2, reached on a catcher's interference, also has struck out and singled and scored in the 4th inning.
Woo!
In at 98.
Ball inside at 98. That kid's bringing it. Top of the 6th here. How are we doing on time? Pretty good on time still.
Pena, then Alex Bregman and Kyle Tucker facing the right-hander Dennis Santana, who's been on the
Santana up there working quick. God, he's got a lot of tattoos. Good gravy.
Ankle sprain kept him on
got
the
tattooed
August 3rd,
everywhere.
22nd.
On his neck, everywhere. My man loves the ink. Swing and a miss. Pena goes down. That's an out.
That's the first strikeout coming out of the bullpen for Santana. And one out here in the 6th.
Join the Astros Buddy Club. Buddies Club presented by HEB today for just $30. Kids age 12 and under will receive a Buddies jersey, drawstring bag, hat, lanyard, and 4 tickets to an Astros game. Join the official Kids Club of the Astros today at astros.com/buddies.
Now Alex Bregman fouls one away. Bregman has an infield hit. He is lined out sharply to left field and also drawn a walk.
Fouls that one off.
Let's get their bullpen going again. It's Javier with his pitch count in the 90s, 96 pitches through 5. His day will be done. For the third time today, Phil Maton warming up. He'll finally get in the game in the 6th inning.
At the set, Bregman waiting. Here's the pitch. Fouls off another one.
99 fouled back. Doesn't like that call. Felt that was off the plate. Back-to-back strikeouts for Santana. 2 away in the inning.
I think Alex might be right. That slider pulled off the outside corner. Brady does a good job of laying off it, but doesn't.
I think he just got it. That's too close of a pitch to take. You can't take that pitch.
Kyle Tucker with bat. He separated this game in the 4th inning, turned a 3-2 game into a 5-2 game with a 2 RBI single with the bases loaded. Rangers got one back. It's now 5-3 as Tucker takes a pitch for a ball. Martin Perez in his 5 innings of work walked 4 and struck out 5. 3 of the 4 walks would come around to score against Perez today. Altuve twice and Mauricio Dubon. Lofted foul out of play, 1-1. So nobody else in the American League with more runs batted in with the bases loaded than Kyle Tucker, as he now has 21. Aaron Judge with 20 of his 113 RBIs coming with the bases loaded this year.
Hey, Angela Minter, welcome in. First pitch, that's a strike. 2 outs here in the inning.
Edge of the knees, 1-2. On the ground into the shift.
That's an out. 3rd out of the inning. We're heading to the 7th. Good game. 5-3, heading to the 7th.
Nobody's ever made breakfast as good as Wendy's new home-style French toast sticks.
I've never had French toast this good. Not in my life.
Better than mine?
Mom, come on. You know, these and yours it's...
Answer the question, Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler. Answer the question.
Get out of here, Willie.
That's a funny commercial.
Something sweet in the morning, choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new home-style French toast sticks.
All right, top of the inning coming up. Let's see what we got coming up.
It's
I don't know where we're at in the lineup.
Thursday on AT&T Sportsnet.
See you in just a second when it flips.
It's time to play Name That Astro, powered by Reliant. Today's clues are as follows. An Astros mainstay, Altuve's gratitude, managing the world. If you know, go ahead and send your guesses at AT&T Sportsnet.
Probably Dusty Baker.
If you know the answer. New pitcher for the Astros here in the 6th inning.
Phil Matan coming in. ERA of 4.24. Where are we at in the lineup? Calhoun, Taveras, Duran for Rangers here in bottom of the inning. I was wrong. We're not going to the 7th. We got the bottom of the 6th first.
Last time he pitched in this building, he was immaculate.
He's got Ezekiel Duran due up third, but before him, Cole Calhoun and Leody Taveras. Calhoun single and 2 at-bats against Christian Javier.
Swing and a miss. That's a strike.
Your 5 innings today. Christian gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned. He walked 3. Struck out 7, allowed a 2-run home run to Corey Seager and a 2-out RBI single to Nathaniel Lowe. We mentioned multiple times the Astros bullpen is well rested and will be rested again tomorrow with a scheduled day off. You might imagine Dusty's got in mind 4 different relievers for 4 innings today, with Maton getting the 6th. He gave Hector Neris a save opportunity last night. Hector picked up his 3rd American League save in a perfect 9th inning in that 4-2 win.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Calhoun down to the count 1-2.
Ball inside, 2-2.
Got him. Maton comes in.
Strike 3, swing and a miss. Sit down, son.
That's 8 strikeouts for the Astros. Javier with 7, and now Maton picks up his first. Julia.
Astros Charity Night is coming up on Friday, September 9th. For $500, you can purchase a VIP bag, which includes an autographed baseball from a current Astros player, 2 tickets to a 2023 Astros game, and much more. All proceeds benefit the Astros Foundation, Boys and Girls Club of Greater Houston, and Kids Meals. Join us Friday, September 9th for Astros Charity Night, only on AT&T Sportsnet. Ticket.
All right, Julia, bottom of the 6th, 1 out, and now here's Leody Taveras. Taveras is flied out to right and popped up. First 2 batters for Maton. Taveras a switch hitter. He'll bat lefty, obviously, against Maton, and the lefty hitting Cole Calhoun. Nothing new for Maton facing lefties. No other Astros reliever has faced more lefties than Bill. This is his 112th left-handed batter of the year. Little chopper slowly.
Ground ball over to second. Up to first. That's an out.
In time to get Taveras. And Maton with 2 outs.
I hope that's good. I guess that's good.
The crazy part about that inning for Maton, not only was it the first time ever in one game 2 immaculate innings, but the fact that the same 3 hitters came. The odds are ridiculous.
Yeah.
For that to happen twice.
And then you added in the fact that Maton threw 9 fastballs.
Yes.
Didn't throw any of his spin during that outing, which is even more bizarre. But yeah, the odds of the same 3 guys having an immaculate inning themselves twice in one game.
Yeah, that's the other layer on top of it. A guy who wears spin rate on Players Weekend for his nickname threw 9 fastballs in that immaculate inning.
Yep.
And this was one of those guys. In fact, this was the second hitter of the 3. Nathaniel Lowe, then Ezekiel Duran, and Brad Miller that day.
Ground ball to third. Up clean. Bregman over to first. Quick inning there. Now we're heading to the seventh.
Other than that immaculate inning as he gets the Rangers in order here in the sixth.
Now we're heading to the seventh. Anybody have any questions while we're sitting in here in between the sixth and the seventh? Anybody have any questions for us that they'd like to throw out into the chat about the channel, about anything we do? Please feel free to throw it in there. We'll gladly answer what we can. Hanging out here calling afternoon baseball. We got 40 likes almost on the board. We're 11 shy of 50. We appreciate you all today coming in and finding our channel. These Astros look tough to beat. Texas playing with them pretty well. They definitely don't have the full lineup and dugout and everything that Houston does, without a doubt. Let's see this weekend. Thunderstorms on Saturday. 90 degrees. Ugh. Only going to cool down some. Good Lord. What is that? Let me get rid of that. That's done. That all caught. I got so many messages here. I'm just trying to make sure that I've got them all checked off, you know. I don't like having somebody reach out to me and not respond. I'm a big advocate of that. Making sure that happens. Excited that the Orioles are going to have their rookie playing tonight. I'm kind of excited about that. Where did that Masson app go that I just downloaded a minute ago? There we go. I'd imagine it would be on there. Let's see what we got coming up this inning. Where we at in the lineup? Mancini, Gurriel, Vasquez coming up for the Astros. Gunnar Henderson joins the big league team. Orioles assigned Travis Laskins to Norfolk. Henderson in the lineup tonight. Well, I'd like to see the lineup. Where is he going to be? Is he going to be DH? Third base. Wow. He's going to be at third. Wow. Awesome.
Detroit tonight. Trey Mancini leading off, facing Dennis Santana, second inning of work.
Ball inside.
Santana spent 4 seasons with the LA Dodgers before joining the Rangers last year in a trade. On here for Martin Perez. Picked up a couple
That's
of
fantastic.
Ground out in the 6th inning. Astros have their bullpen going again. Ryan Stanek warming up. Stanek will have the 7th. That one's off the plate, 2-0. Astros leading the Rangers by 2 today. They won yesterday's game by 2. The Rangers coming into today had a +5 run differential this year. Usually you have a plus run differential, you expect to be 500 or better, but the Rangers
ball down low
at 58 and 70. Every other team with a plus run differential in both the American and National Leagues has a winning record.
Stride right there.
So to be under 500 unusual enough, but to be 12 games under, it's excessive. They score a lot of runs. We mentioned they score as many runs as the Astros per game, but they just don't have the same pitching that the Astros or some other teams have. 3-1 to Mancini.
Grabbed it, fell. 3-2.
It would be Mancini, then Yuli Gurriel and Christian Vasquez. There's Stanek. Stanek will have the 8-9-1 hitters due up against him in the 7th inning.
Yeah, Phil Maton pitched a good inning. Clean and 9 pitches.
Was it?
Yep.
That's pretty solid. And a strikeout in the mix, a couple of groundouts. Mancini got rung up on a close one.
Mancini takes a walk right there.
Another close one, gets the benefit this time. Draws a walk to lead off the 7th. Tickets for the 2022 Cadence Bank Houston Open are on sale now, and for a limited time, when you buy tickets, you're automatically entered to win exclusive Houston Open merchandise. Get your tickets now for a chance to win hats, shirts, polos, and more. Visit HoustonOpenGolf.com/tickets now. Yuli smoked the balls last time up, but lined out to Cole Calhoun. Hit it so hard the ball stayed up for Calhoun to make the play and takes this one off the plate 1-0.
1-0. Gurriel up there now. Runner up first. Strike right there. Fouls that one off. 0-2 or 1-2.
There's been only 3 other teams since 1901 that ended with a worse winning percentage with a positive run differential than what the Rangers are dealing with right now. Most recently, the 2001 Colorado Rockies.
Strike 3. Gurriel giving it to the umpire. He doesn't like it.
And rightfully so. That one was well off the plate. James Hoy giving Santana that strike. The Trey Mancini pitch was a lot closer. Somebody in the Astros dugout giving him a hard time. There's a couple of strikeouts on that outside edge that have been off the plate. Bregman last inning, and now Yuli. This was the most egregious of all.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah. It's close. It's a crossing pattern. I mean, it does come across the plate. I don't know. I think that's close enough.
So 3 strikeouts for Santana of the 5 batters he's faced. Christian Vasquez, the batter.
First pitch comes in, ball down low. Vasquez up there. He's 1 for 3 today with a single in the 5th.
Christian Javier had a couple of pitches in the zone that could have been called third strikes. Yep. That went against him. I'm sure that has added up to the Astros' frustration in their dugout.
That's there, 1-1. He's been calling those pitches all day long, so as long as you're consistent for both teams, that's the strike zone. Ball inside.
Santana not afraid to work in. 2-1 the count.
Still impressive how big league hitters can lay off pitches. 97, 98 miles an hour on the edges. Granted, we get a chance to watch the Astros every day. Their ability to make good swing decisions and their knowledge of the strike zone, no matter the velocity of the break, is really impressive.
That's fouled off. 2-2 here. 2-2.
Yeah, the Astros are going to make you work. They're not going to give you many free strikes by chasing.
Yeah, they are a good, very disciplined team. That's for sure.
This is some serious eye black. You're right. You called that early.
Yeah, so far so good.
Some war paint there for Vasquez. Double eye black lines.
Fouled off again, stays alive.
Vasquez continues with solid at-bats. Even when he's fighting with 2 strikes, he'll battle you and he throws some extra pitches.
Swing and a miss. Fouls it off. Just got a piece. Nice job. Fighting and staying alive.
Pretty good job spoiling that slider from Santana.
That was a nice slider.
Mancini on first base. He drew a walk with 1 out. Vasquez with a 2-2 count. And pokes out.
Line drive, base hit, center field.
Vasquez, another base hit. 2 for 4 today. And he battled.
Runners on first and second now with 1 out.
Learning that he's a very good hitter, spoiling some tough pitches, eventually getting a slider out there. A little bit more elevated, so he didn't have to go down to that outside.
Braves fan, welcome in.
Just kind of reaches out there and pokes it to center. That was a good piece of hitting, staying on that pitch.
Those last 2 pitches by Santana were executed pretty much the way he wanted to.
I completely agree with you. The only difference was that one maybe about 6 inches up in the zone that allowed him to be able to see it a little bit longer and get the barrel to it. But at the same time, like TK's saying, he wanted those sliders down and away. Back to back, very good pitches. One was spoiled, one turned it.
Game 3 for 3 in his at-bats against Martin Perez today. Hensley came in 1 for 6, playing in his 3rd major league game. Just moved into the lineup late today when Chas McCormick was a scratch. And he has made the most of it now, a 2-0 count. Hensley in AAA Sugarland was batting .298 this year, including 30 doubles. His first major league hit at Minute Maid Park was a double.
Hensley's been on fire today for this rookie. Pops that up foul. 2-1.
Mentioned the quick bio on Hensley at Minute Maid Park, but he's a guy who's had to earn it every step of the way. Drafted out of San Diego State in the 26th round of the 2018.
Did I close that? Idiot.
Back at home, it's kind of was a walk-on going into San Diego State as a local kid.
Yeah, developed a relationship with Tony Gwynn and was able to walk on at San Diego State, get an opportunity because
Strike right there on the corner.
obviously he's had to prove himself every step of the way. Credit to the dedication,
What am I looking for?
working hard, creating your own opportunities.
Another guy who had to deal with not playing anywhere in 2020 due to the cancellation of the minor league season, and last year Corpus Christi Hooks Player of the Year.
Ball outside.
This year having another big season at the AAA level and then making his major league debut with the Astros in 2022. 26-year-old.
And unfortunately, he didn't get to play for Tony Gwynn all that long at San Diego State because Tony passed away after his freshman year.
Astros trying to add to a 5-3.
Swing and a miss. Got him out in front of it. Sit down, son. That's an out. 2 outs here in the 7th.
That is a slider that backs up, almost acts like a change-up a little bit with that change of speed. Tough for Hensley to stay back on it.
And Mauricio Dubon, the hitter, with 2 outs and 2 on. He takes a fastball on first strike. Mauricio 0 for 2, runs scored.
Casey's Corner of the World in house. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I was going to tell you how great those steaks were. We had them the other night. They were incredible. Whole family loved it. Fly ball left center field. Got a little bit on it, being tracked, and that'll be caught. 3rd out of the inning. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. Let's do our 7th inning stretch that we do here and have some fun. We'll be right back here in just a minute. Always love the 7th inning stretch.
The Lone Star Series on AT&T Sportsnet
I like that.
by TXU Energy. Robert Valdez, last 7 starts against the Texas Rangers going back to last season. He's a perfect 6-0. A 1.14 ERA, 50 strikeouts, and a 168 opponent's average.
Oh, that didn't work the way I wanted. I'm trying to make some tweaks over here. Okay. Bottom of the inning coming up.
Comes on here for the 7th inning.
Stannick's done a great job in the bullpen for the Houston Astros. You can see it in the 47 games. Very low 1.25 ERA. His whip is at 1.32. The command can get away from him a little bit, but he has the stuff to get out of some jams because he pitches at a high velocity. And we right around that 98 mile an hour. Get up to 100 anytime he needs to. The opponent average at 197.
All right, here we go. Valori up there. First pitch swinging. That's a strike.
Stannick with those walks has a little bit different FIP and XFIP number than his ERA, but his ERA has been brilliant this year. Valori hit one in deep right field his last time up, also struck out. Takes a splitter down for a ball, 1-1. Astros have a left-hander Will Smith warming up right now as Stannick begins the inning. Stannick has to face at least 3 batters. Possibly Smith is there if it gets to C or low. We'll do a 4th and 5th in the inning.
Ground ball foul. Just misses it off.
Stannick's been very good this year against lefties as well as righties. He's actually fared better against lefties overall. 145 against lefties with a 465 OPS. Righties with a 675 OPS overall. Counts 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the reason Ryan's been so good against those lefties is that splitter comes into play against them.
Got action in the bullpen for the Astros again. Ball down low.
Jays on that splitter, 2-2.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Sit down, son. 1 away. Can't get around on it.
Annual Astros Foundation charity game on AT&T Sportsnet returns on September 9th. Proceeds will benefit the Astros Foundation, Boys and Girls Club of Greater Houston, and kids' meals. Charity game bags include signed memorabilia, tickets to Astro games, and exclusive merchandise. Visit astros.com/charitygame for more details.
So here's Bubba Thompson 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Thompson chops one toward short.
Ground ball to short. Over to first. That's an out.
With that guy running, can't get that second bounce. He might have beaten it out.
Well, yeah, you do know what he's throwing a lot. That's true, David. He just comes right at you, right?
Stannick down, he'll face the top of the order. Marcus Simeon looped a double 278 on the season. It's kind of fortunate to have a couple of runs scored today and a 3-2 pitch that looked like he had struck out his first time up, scored on a home run to Corey Seager, and then that double was a 90% catch probability, but just found that perfect spot in center field and ended up scoring a run later in that inning. Down and away, 1-1.
Fly ball, center field. Shallow right center. Dubon calls him off. Final out of the inning. We're going to the 8th. Astros still holding 2. Still holding 2. That one's actually not bad. I'm looking for some text to adjust this thing a little bit.
But now you're going to need someone new to sign your paycheck.
I need Indeed. Indeed you do?
When you upload your resume to Indeed, you get personalized job suggestions based on your skills and preferences.
Looking for a wild
So you'll be back in the game in no time.
wild one that I could use. Maybe that one.
What if your next family feast was more than a meal? Why not make it a mood change? A delicious dose of bold Texas flavor. Church's Feed the Family Feast starts at $20, but the value goes on and on. Church's Texas Chicken. Welcome to the great state of flavor.
Come on, I need a good graphic here.
At your local Ford dealer during the final days of the summer supercharged sales event.
Can't find what I'm looking for. Love to find the font that I want.
Even if rates go up before your order comes in, you're protected. So stop by your Ford dealer today during the final days of the summer supercharged sales event. Hurry, order
10,000 fonts, and I can't find the one I like. We're going to the top of the 8th inning.
complimentary maintenance. Offer ends September 5th. See your Texas Ford dealer.
We have to tell everyone that we just switched to Verizon's new Welcome Unlimited plan for just $30.
I've already told everyone.
Nah, it's on the system I'm working with, Jesse. Thank you, though.
$30? That's awesome. Yeah, and it's from the most reliable 5G network in America.
For $30 a line, I'm switching now.
Yeah, it's easy. And you get $960 when you switch the whole family.
Wow, I could have let my buddies know.
We're already here.
The network you want, the price you love, only from Verizon.
We have results for you. Today's Chevy Strobe poll, talking about Player of the Month for August on this Astros club. Who's your pick? Alex Bregman's going to get a lot of the votes today, 66% of the votes. And Fromber coming in second with 27%. But you see the numbers that Breggy had coming into today, making a case for AL Player of the Month. Guys?
He is, Julian. I think it's going to be close. There's a lot of other good candidates. Obviously, Nathaniel Lowe having a big month. Aaron Judge having a good month. Maybe Rosarena, nice month. But Bregman will bat third in this inning, facing the lefty and pitcher Brock Burke.
Left-hander in 43.
Hey, Robert. What's up, buddy?
Very good 1.60 ERA. His whip even at 1. 73 strikeouts in those 43 appearances. And right there you see the slider. Also has a changeup and his fastball averaging 95 miles an hour this season.
Top of the order facing
Top of the order. Altuve leading it off.
And Santana, 2 innings of shutout baseball.
Yeah, it is a contrast. I agree.
First and second 1-out situation last inning. Altuve takes one in for a ball, 1-1. Good game for Altuve. Jose has a double, driving in 2 in the second inning. A couple of walks, scoring runs in the first and the fourth.
That's a tough zone to cover.
It's not been the best day for James Hoyt.
figure out how wide the stone's going to go. That one well in off the inside corner. Burke gets the call.
It's been a wide zone the whole day. I mean, he's been consistent. May not be strikes in the big picture, but he's been consistent. Ground ball foul.
Astros 10 hits, 10 left on. Rangers 4 hits, 4 left on today. Rangers pitching, walking 5. Christian Javier walking 3. Phil Maton a 1, 2, 3, 6. Stanek ended up throwing 11 pitches that inning, but they both had low pitch counts. Maton a 9 pitch 6 and Stanek a 1, 2, 3, 11 pitch 7. See why they bunch Altuve on the left side.
Ground ball, base hit in the right center. Wow, he's just been a machine.
That's a good piece of hit right there. Take the down and in and shoot it the other way. Hit that ball hard, too.
That is a good piece of hitting. I got to give him props there.
They got this pitch close to where they wanted to, but Altuve did a great job of clearing that front side and dropping the barrel on that one. He's dialed in, isn't he? It's fun to watch.
On base twice yesterday, also hit the ball hard in a couple of outs, and on base 4 times today. Here's Jeremy Pena.
Pena coming up, everybody. Pena.
Jeremy 1 for 3 today, a single and a run scored, a couple of strikeouts, and he reached on catcher's interference as well. Astros get the lefty Will Smith up. Apparently he'll come in.
Will Smith. He's going to come in and slap the strength out of him.
That ball gets in on Pena and fouls it away. It's 0-2. Rangers have their 2, 3, and 4 hitters to up Seager, Lowe, and Garcia, and then Calhoun beyond that. So 3 out of 4 lefties in that spot in the order. Brock Burke, one of 4 lefties for our manager Tony Beasley to choose from. Saw Taylor Hearn and Matt Moore yesterday. Also Brett Martin out there as well as Brock Burke.
Ground ball softly hit the short. Over to second for 1. He can't get it out of his glove. He bobbles it. They had 2 if they didn't drop it.
That's a good job by Seager to get that ball to Simeon.
It is now time to name an Astro powered by Reliant. Today's clues, an Astros mainstay, Altuve's gratitude, managing the world.
I'm going to have the screen's going to jump for just a second.
One of the scouts that recommended signing Jose Altuve and was with Altuve early in his career, and he will be the manager in the World Baseball Classic for Team Venezuela.
Wow, manager for Venezuela.
Named that Astro. Here's Alex Bregman. Bregman cues one to first. That is played by Lowe. He goes to
Ground ball to first to second for 1. That's all they're going to get.
beats him to the bag. So a second straight fielder's choice as Bregman cues one off the end of his bat for the second out.
Where is my thing?
We got Kyle Tucker, 1 for 4 with a couple of runs batted in.
Okay. See some things I got to tweak. Pitch comes in. That's a ball. Tucker's been a monster for Houston throughout all this. I got to say that for sure.
Needs another at bat to have a chance to finish the month with a 700 slug percentage. Just 1 for 4 with an infield hit today.
Try this again in just a minute.
Right at 700. Still been a great month for Alex.
Ball outside. 2 outs, runner on first, top of 8th. Houston holding 2. Ground ball topped in front of the foul. Nice effort by the catcher.
Evens up against Tucker. Tucker with those 2 RBIs earlier today, now up to 84 runs batted in on the season. He's 3rd in the American League.
Yes, I got Robin's stuff. I haven't gotten Cookies yet. Still need hers. But I got Robin's.
113.
2 guys with 100+ RBIs before September. Not too bad.
Thank you for the help. Sully's doing good. I guess he's sleeping somewhere. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball tapped to second. Shortstop's going to cut it off. Throw over there to first. That'll end the 8th. Bottom of it coming up. Craig and John coming in. What's up? Download. Transfer. Number 1. There's the Pinocchio movie. Can't wait to see that. Jiminy Cricket. No, I'm not getting Sully out. Oh, it's time to eat. You want to eat, I think. It's that time of day again, I guess. Get along. You love the upper hand. Great song. Great song. That line's got to go over just a little bit though. For a little respect.
For the best coverage of the game, here's a look at our T-Mobile coverage cam. Corey Seager hit this ball sharply in the 3rd inning, but Jose
Rex, in a minute. Let me get Preston to take care of you. Feed and give water to Rex, please.
52 appearances between Atlanta and Houston, coming over at that
All
trade
right.
deadline.
Share. Download. Transparent. He's coming. Can you please wait a minute? Please wait a minute. Watch for Preston. I called Preston. He's coming. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Swing and a miss for Seager. Got one more jump on the screen, then that'll be it.
Seager with his 29th home run of the season, giving the Rangers a 2-1 lead at the time.
Strike, outside corner. What the heck? Why is that jumping around?
Got him. Comes in out of the pen and picks up a strikeout of Corey Seager, getting ahead of the count and putting him away for the first out of the inning.
The MLB ballpark app will complete your next visit to Minute Maid Park. Buy and manage game tickets, unlock offers, access exclusive content, and much more. Download the MLB ballpark app today. Pretty good sliders in that at-bat.
Rack, stop.
Corey Seager seemed a little aggressive on that outside corner.
Now the challenge of getting Nathaniel Lowe, who has really hit lefties well this year. Lowe, a left-hand hitter, batting .341 against lefties. That includes 9 home runs and a .971 OPS. He was 0 for yesterday against Framber Valdez. Framber got him 4 different times. He has been the best left-hand hitter against lefty pitching this year. Down to the count here, 0-2 to Smith. Brian Abreu is warming up just in case it gets beyond this pocket of 3 lefties in a 4-batter stretch.
Fouls that one off.
Lofted to left, Mancini gives it a look, but he'll run out of room. Trey's played a lot of left lately, and the fact that we haven't talked about him out there means he's doing the job, making the plays that he needs to. Having played a lot of outfield before joining the Astros, but 4 straight games in left field. As McCormick with that finger injury, and Yordan Alvarez with the hand injury. Tap or foul.
Yeah, just make the routine plays, keep runners from advancing 90 feet, and you'll be all right out there.
You mentioned how Lowe hits the ball well the other way, and a lot of his base hits are the opposite way, so Mancini is shaded towards the line for a left-hand hitter. Smith has come in throwing strikes. 7 of 8 pitches for strikes so far.
There, stop crying, buddy. Bang, off the wall. That's going to be a stand-up double. What's up, Malik? Welcome in.
This is a guy that's happy to have Christian Javier out of the ball game. He was not seeing the ball well off him. A couple of fastballs up in the zone for strikeouts.
Allen popped up. Yuli Gurriel, playable, foul territory. He'll put it away for out number 2. Garcia now 0 for 4 in the game.
One hop to Altuve. Playing in the shift. That'll end the inning. Ninth inning coming up, everybody. This game's moved along rather at a decent pace. Franzarelli, welcome in. Looking over the screen.
She said she wasn't hungry. She only wanted a bite. But this isn't just a patty melt. This is a Whataburger patty melt. The all-time favorite.
Hanging in there.
2 all-beef patties,
Hanging in there.
grilled onions, and creamy pepper sauce. So 1 bite became 2. And 2 became 9. Just a bite, huh? Mark that one down as a lesson learned. The Whataburger patty melt. Just like you like it.
Starting with the delicious taste of Honey Nut Cheerios, anyone can have fun taking care of their heart.
Ninth inning. Don't forget, later tonight we're going to be doing the Yankees and the Angels out. Shohei Ohtani and Judge. That should be interesting. Barry and I get back from Preston's thing in time. Should get back in time. I hope, at least.
Seasons change, but a Lowe's price promise is every day. Shop fall at Lowe's today.
Houston Astros baseball on AT&T Sportsnet is presented by Metro and the Metro Next Moving Forward Plan, bringing 500 miles of travel improvements to the region. And by Gallery Furniture. If made in America is important to you, shop Gallery Furniture today.
Does he really? That's fantastic. Awesome. I didn't know that. All right, top of the ninth. Let's do it.
Another lefty out of the bullpen for Tony Beasley. 3.68 is his ERA. He's got 1 start in 49 appearances. Having himself a good August, also with a 1.80 ERA this month.
Oh, no, I don't know. I haven't looked to see who pitches tonight. I thought you were telling me. I was all excited.
Yesterday they saw Byrne and Moore. Today, Burke and Martin. Trey Mancini's been on base twice as he leads off here in the 9th inning. And he shoots.
Line drive, right field. Oh, diving catch. What a play. Stole a hit away from him. That was impressive.
Late break on that sinking line drive, but a good adjustment by Cole Calhoun. Did a great job of hustling in. Like TK said, just taking this one off the turf and taking a hit away from Trey Mancini.
Yuli Gurriel will be the batter. He only got robbed on a line drive by Calhoun his 3rd time up. It wasn't a great defensive play. It was just a ball that stayed up long enough for Calhoun to get there. As Yuli smashed one to right, he's looking for his first hit over 4 with a couple of strikeouts.
Top of the ninth here. 1 out. 1 out. Ball down low. Space City's excited about the game here. Sibbity Doo Dog, hello, welcome in. Nope, not good if pitchers are on the DL, that's for sure.
Astros led the entire game yesterday, jumping out 3-0. Rangers made it close 3-2 before the Astros won that game 4-2. Today the Astros had a first inning run. Rangers led briefly with a 2-run home run in the bottom of the first, but the Astros retook the lead with 2 runs in the second on a Jose Altuve double, added 2 more in the 4th on a base-loaded single by Kyle Tucker. Only trailed for that 1/2 inning after the bottom half of the first inning.
Gurriel up there from the right-hand side, facing the left-handed pitcher. Ball outside. RS saying, let's go Guardians. We'll see.
Good from goodness for my friends down here.
Yeah, get that camera to take the hit.
It's coming from my ribs. It's a second close call today. It's bad karma or something weird.
Yeah, that is odd. Karma. I wonder why that would be.
Sandoval and Cole. That's still a decent matchup.
Kangaroo courts on off days.
I learned my lesson, guys.
We can do it on the plane. Special circumstances.
Ball down low. Takes a walk.
Rangers pitching has won 6 batters today. Vasquez with hits in his last 2 at bats. Christian 2 for 4 today, 16 for 46 is an Astro.
Strike right there.
Average in a Houston uniform. Vasquez down on the count 0-2. We saw last at bat though. He gets down in the
0-2 right here. Vasquez up there ready to hit.
battle. Dennis Santana spoiled a pitch and ended up with a base hit. Hard likes throwing that curveball to Vasquez when he's faced him earlier this year with the Red Sox.
Foul.
Stays with a slider here. Threw 4 curveballs in 1 at bat, May 13th, and Vasquez had a base hit. Then he threw him 4 more curveballs the next at bat and was able to strike him out. Astros have 11 hits in addition to the 6 walks allowed. Plus, there's a catcher's interference in the mix. They have stranded 11 today. And he gets him on the
Got him on a fastball. Strike 3. Sit down.
first strikeout for Martin, and there's 2 away in the inning.
On the pitch inside, it missed up. Vasquez couldn't lay off it.
David Hensley gets a 5th at bat. Quite a game for Hensley.
Check your
3
Facebook
singles and a
DM. I
shutout.
just sent you something.
Scored a run in the 2nd inning. Hensley takes one down, ball 1.
Ball 1. This kid's been on fire. The rookie's hitting well for Houston.
Astros trying to win another series from the Texas Rangers. Coming in, they had won 8 straight series against the Rangers.
Ball down low. Wow.
In their franchise history, since divisional play started in 1969, the longest winning streak has been a 9-series winning streak that's come against multiple teams. The Reds in the early 80s, the Giants in the mid-80s, and the Pirates from 08 to 2010. They can get to 9 straight series wins with a win today against the Rangers. It's currently the longest active series winning streak in baseball. The Mets against the Nationals, the next closest, with 7 in a row. To Hensley, strike to the knees, 3-1.
This is a fastball out of the plate. Probably got 3 hits hits on the day your team's in the lead. You can sit on that fastball and get it, put a good swing on it.
Plays fastball.
Yeah. Tip your cap to the pitcher, dare him to do it again.
Three-two count, 2 outs. Oh, yeah, that looks great. I like that. Sorgy Stories, welcome in. Took the walk. Yeah, I like that.
7th issue by Rangers pitching, and the Astros have 2 on this inning.
Got that corner up and in. Enjoy not giving it.
The only thing we might, I was talking to Jesse. The only thing you might need to do is look at the header. That gray header needs to come down a little bit. Or otherwise you can't see it once it drops down. I'm a baseball fan, Sorgy. Baseball fan. Enjoying a good game with a team that currently has the best record. Hey, Butterfly. Team that currently has the best record of the American League. Dubon up there today, 0 for 3. Jesse, did you get all that I said? I'm making sure before I go type it. Yeah, that looks really good. Because it's that way on every one now. And like when you go over to partner channels, because it's a black background, you can't see it.
Dubon never facing Brett Barton in his career before this at-bat.
Ground ball foul. Jesse, I just saw one other thing. When you look at the when you look at sports partner channels, when you look at the sports partner channels, my logo he's got up there in white. Can we make that transparent up there? Can we switch that to transparent so that the whole thing's gray instead of a big white block? I told him to do that too. Might be another list thing for another day. Yes, Miss Butterfly. 5-3 Houston, top of 9 with 2 outs. Mike Wazowski, hello. Come on. California Country Ball has subscribed to the channel. California Country Ball. Sorry, my thing switched over to Family Feud because I had it on the other day. Let me switch back to the game here. Mike Wazowski's in house with us. Runners on first and second. 0-2 pitch coming. Foul to back again. California Country Ball. Welcome in. That page looks really good, Jesse, though. The page itself that you created. Really good. Very happy with that. Dubon goes down on strikes. We're going to the bottom of the 9th. The Astros got a two-run lead on the Rangers. Trying to put it away here. Looks like they're going to bring in their closer. He needs to just retire. He's past the age of somebody who should be managing. I'm sorry. When you get to that point in your life, go enjoy your money and you know. So. What are you asking, Fonzarelli? Do give score of games that happening now. I don't understand what you're asking there. All right, I'm subbed. I'm going to be finding out my fellow baseball streamers and subbing to them. So see, all right, Sorgi. Well, thank you, my man. We'll see you in the future. Appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. We appreciate you. We're counting it down to 13K. Counting it down. We'll be back tonight. Yankees and the Angels later tonight. Friday night we'll be back with baseball with the Orioles. All weekend long, college football on the channel. We got a lot going on. Hope you'll hit that button and stay with us. Just like Sorgi did. And just like California Country Ball did. That's all good stuff. 65. We got some big announcements on our Disney thing on Friday night coming. So that should be kind of cool. And we're excited. Looks like Houston is playing the Angels. Shohei Ohtani is pitching Saturday for the Angels. And I don't want, unless you're a moderator, I don't want you posting scores for other games. No, thank you anyway, Fonzarelli. I only have my moderators doing that. We had problems last year with people that weren't moderators posting scores, and they were posting wrong scores, and people got upset about it. I'm not getting into that. Not going to do that. If anybody wants a score from any game, we can always get it quickly for them. Or one of our moderators will drop them from time to time.
6, 7, and 8, 2 up against Rafael Montero.
All right, here we go. Montero's in there, firing strikes. Strike 2. 0-2. Astros got to be happy with Montero and his pitching. McCormick, I do like McCormick. No, I haven't. Are you talking about the Ravens? Who are you talking about? Which team? A couple teams signed some people. Ball outside. 2-2. Oh yeah, I saw Kenyon Drake. That's not good. That tells me that we already know one of our running backs is not going to be ready for the start of the season. That's what that tells me. Ground ball to second. That's an out. He'll be a fill-in, but I'm not happy we don't have one of our backs, at least. Maybe he'll come there and play mad and play better than he did for the Raiders. Yeah, that was a good game, though. One out in the inning. I saw they lost. Strike right there, first pitch. Yeah, a little bit. I could see that, David. Ground ball base hit. That's a single. Heim got a pinch hit here. Heim. It's a left-handed hitter for the Rangers.
First pitch fastball swinging, fouls him away. With this appearance in this last day of August for Rafael Montero, gives him 14 appearances in the month of August.
Man, his bat's all dinged up. Good Lord, that thing looks like it's been beat to hell.
May was a 13 appearance month for him, and he's been 10 and 11 in June and July.
Fly ball left field. That'll be playable. 2 outs in the inning. Pinch hitter again. Miller coming off the bench to hit. Will this be a sweep for Houston out there? Must be, because Space City's got a broom out. Good for them. I mean, they should, obviously win the series and have a chance to sweep them when they play Texas. They are one of the best teams in baseball, so.
So Josh Miller going over the scouting report with Montero here with 2 outs and a runner on is Christian Vasquez, Alex Bregman, Jeremy Payne will all join the discussion here on the mound.
Pitching coach going to come out and talk to him real quick.
Does he have a streak? No, he can maintain it. Yeah, I think he does. Although we might not have seen him last night with Crawford. Ooh, good call.
They just don't want him to go to Seattle, so they're going to keep him there as a backup, sit him on the bench in case that Lance gets hurt. That's all. Their other backups weren't as good as him. Makes sense. They'll keep him for this year, and then Garoppolo will be unrestricted next year. It's actually a smart move by the Niners in a way. It's not going to hurt him on a cap. He took a huge pay cut to get a contract, so. No, he's not going to play. Not unless Trey Lance gets hurt. 2 outs in the inning. Here we go. Swing and a miss. Yeah, they're not going to play. You got him. That'll win. Congratulations, Houston, on a sweep and the win today. Come back and join us tonight for the Yankees and the Angels. Thank you to Jacob for being in here. Thank you to Jesse, Space City, Fonzarelli, David. Thank you. Butterfly, goodbye. Thank you for being here. And everyone else. We appreciate you being in here today and hanging with us and watching the game again. Come back tonight and enjoy some more baseball with us or at another date. As always, this has been a lot of fun, and we hope to see you.